Officially live. We are. Last session, y'all made it through the Skyway. You saved, oh goodness, I'm trying to remember her name. You saved one of the postal knights. Elias is still crumbling over that encounter. I don't know, there may be chances. You all made it to Hakuman's ramen shop. And you found his little, his scrublings there helping him cook. Mr. Noka Noka. I'm sure. Eli, do you have you recall Mr. Noka Noka? Yes, that was a pleasant encounter, I believe. Eli tried to abduct something from Hakuman's ramen shop to help Mr. Noka Noka find further success in his ramen shop in usurping the recipe from Hakuman. However, it was just a stock boxed broth that he makes in mass for the city's reproduced for sale. I mean, could have done a little more inspecting, maybe. Look at the box, read the box. I understand you were a little flustered at the time. Lord knows why. Rin got covered in powdered sugar and flour. That's because Rin is a strong boy. You competed with a opposing ramen shop in their crew and mastercrafted for yourselves a competitive ramen, to which you won over the customer's opinion, your ramen as a team over the others. Hakuman was very thankful and allowed you all to stay. Mind you, his place is not an inn. It's just a ramen shop, so he let you stay in his private humble abode. Yeah, he doesn't charge people, he doesn't rent out rooms. This was more like, he had a spare room in his house and he let you guys stay. And he promises a free breakfast in the morning for doing him such a kindness, even if some of you tried to steal from him. Wild, I know. I'm pretty sure Carmilla ended up trying to have a private one-on-one with him. And other things. Tenzin had a bit of a private talk and a little bit of a smoke with Hakuman related to Lord knows, unfortunately, none of you were there, so yeah, nobody knows. It's funny you should mention that, doll. Oh, you all went to sleep, having shared in drink and merriment, and even Carmilla found herself sequestered away with a tall blue oni of a man. And now you all find yourselves rousing from your slumber. But it's not morning time. It's not the daylight outside. It's perhaps the lax thereof. A note from Little Vaca. Just so you know, I can't hear the others. Ah, that's okay. Now we can.
Thank
Now
you. We
can.
appreciate
There
you
we
letting
go.
us know.
Fantastic. Thank you, Vaca. You
Yeah.
sweetie bean. There we go. Thank you. Also, hi, Vaca. As you all rouse from your slumber, you notice that you're not in the same beds you slept in. The floor beneath you seems to be kind of bouncing rhythmically.
Oh, what the fuck?
Almost sounds like there's dirt, rock being rolled out from underneath you, and a soft clip
What the
clop,
fuck?
clip clop, clip clop, clip clop
Oh,
is the sound you wake up to. And as you all start coming to, you hear a familiar voice from the outside. Good morning, everyone.
oh.
Or should I say, good evening?
Did we sleep that long? What time is it?
Oh, it's quite early, quite early. Are you sure once we get there and affairs are in order, you'll have had plenty of rest? From outside the carriage, you hear the familiar voice of Mr. Noka Noka at the head of a carriage that you were all inside of.
Oh, joy.
Did you kidnap us?
Kidnap?
I mean, that's
Goodness,
what I
no.
like.
I could never. You're all still soundly and safely asleep, so to speak.
Oh, so we got dream napped.
Ah,
That's
Is this
just
like a perception? Can I perceive or insight? I don't know.
sure. What is it? What is it you were trying to make sense of? What are you trying to insight?
The movement, like the environment that we're in.
Sure, absolutely.
And
Yeah, if you want,
do I recognize that we're in the same place where we were?
roll me a perception check.
I have terrible perception, but you know.
That's
we're-
okay.
Godspeed. May the dice be ever in your favor.
I volunteer as tribute.
I volunteer as tribute always. 15.
Nice. Yeah. Doll is one of the first ones to kind of rouse and arise, even peeking out the windows, which are not blocked. They actually have nice purple reddish hues to them, and when brushed to the side, you can't make out much. It's dark for sure. It's still very much night. And the forest looks familiar. The trees here are much the same, but you can tell off in the distance of the trees there's different lights and light sources. Maybe not fires, perhaps lamplight. There's blues and oranges, and you notice there's even in the trees, there's even some more noticeable like spirits hovering and moving in and out. Some are like long, blue, glowing noodle shaped, and others are small little tufts of like black and purple smoke. They all kind of seem to be wandering off in the same direction your carriage is heading, but it is an unusual number of spirits
Aw,
a scene outside of the spirit realm.
I had a feeling.
The wagon seems to come to a stop, rolling you all from your sleep, some of you up on a bench and one or two others on the floor, tumbling and rolling and bumping into each other. Sorry about the stop, everyone. Please join me outside, won't you?
And your name
Okay.
is?
Oh, I already introduced myself. I'm Mr.
didn't-
Noka
I
Noka.
missed it. Okay, I thought it was the other person. Fair.
What?
Oh, there's two people.
I understand. You're still tired. It's all
I
right.
am still all thrown around.
Mm.
It was blurry there for a second. You seemed like you were two people.
Rub your eyes, little one.
I will actually. Thank you.
As you
He's
all
gonna-
step out. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say he's gonna like begrudgingly do it. He does not like this man.
What's wrong with the
Oh wait, actually.
I hate that man.
man?
Hold on. Since Elias would have gone to sleep without his helmet on, does he have his helmet on in the streamscape? Like, just as a...
That's a great question.
Oh
Uh,
god. Mm.
Would you like to make sure your helmet is still there?
Oh, I would like to like reach for my head. Like, wait a fucking minute. Hold on.
Everyone is still kind of like rubbing their eyes and rousing from their sleep and everything. You do manage to find, however, very close to your person on the floor is your helmet.
He straight like snatches his helmet up straight back on, zero hesitation. No risks are being taken today.
You are safely with your helmet once more. It has been donned, and
Yay.
it would seem nobody has caught you without it.
Thank fuck. Can't have that happening.
Still
As you
making-
all pop out of the wagon, you find yourselves at the foot of what seems to be a distant festival. You are just outside the makings of it. In the distance, there's various tents and carnival goers and festival enjoyers scurrying about, but they all don't seem to be the same, for the most part, common denizens of Obojima that you're used to. In fact, almost everything that you can see that is a person of sorts is some form of spirit. There's little vegetable sprites and spirits rumbling around and rummaging outside and wandering in various groups of suggested friends and families. There's a few Dara here and there. You even see some of the familiar goblinoid creatures you found back in the original
Oh, those-
Okiri village.
The cute dude, yes.
The cute
The little guys.
little goblins.
Yeah, the little dudes.
Are we in the spirit realm?
Welcome, my friends, to the SPIRITLIGHT Carnival.
Oh, this is nice.
I'm so glad you think so, Elias. In fact, I brought you all here because of Elias. You see, and as he speaks, the wagon without its driver seems to just turn around and start heading back up the street away from where you all whence came.
Oh, that's a cool trick. I mean, spell magic.
Oh, hey, music.
I'll make a note to learn how to do that.
I'm glad you hear the music. I don't. That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't hear it either.
I
I
hear
do
it.
hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
I assume there's music.
I have to turn it up, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. I can hear it now.
Because we had turned it
Jesus
down
Christ.
Nice.
because it was loud in the beginning, so this one's maybe better
My ears.
volume wise.
Oh, this goes hard though. Damn.
It does go hard.
It is a densely populated carnival, as far as you all can tell. The tents and number of people that you can see out in front of you is but a fraction, as there seem to be more and more various sections and themes of carnival and merriment being had further and further away, spreading out, left and right and deeper ahead. Whatever place this is, it's not where you were.
Oh yeah, we see that.
Dearest Elias,
Mm,
you promised to help me, yes? You still intend to do so?
yes, I do.
Mr. Noka Noka takes off his cap, and he bows to the group of you. I appreciate all of you coming to the Spirit-Light Carnival.
You didn't really give us a choice.
Oh, but I did. You see, Elias joined with me in a pact, and I intend to be compensated.
Rin just kind of rolls his eyes.
To enter this carnival, you will have to speak with the ticket master for Spirit Light. If you can bring me a ticket with 8 punches, proving to me that you have partaken in its festivities to the fullest, I will consider my pact with Elias sealed and squared away. But if
What kind
not,
of-
well, then Elias will have to come serve me at my ramen shop
Oh,
until I choose otherwise.
We get the punches. What do we have to do? Is it like a regular carnival?
I'm so glad you asked. The carnival itself has many of the selections in its festivities, shall we say. As long as you partake, the workers within the festival will be happy to punch your ticket at each interaction.
Have an example
right.
of one of these
You
interactions?
do the things.
Just
and
the
then
things?
the thing.
I'm a curious person. I like to know ahead of time.
Oh, of course, of course. I'm sure if you talk with the ticket master, he'd be more than
Okay.
happy to.
I will ask him. Thank you.
What are you gonna do while we doing all this?
Oh,
Is for your entertainment?
I'll be observing in my own way. I have very important meetings with very important individuals.
Oh, so we're not important, huh?
I'm sure.
Goodbye now.
Oh yeah, I'll remember that.
Bye bye.
And he lifts his hat and places
Have a
it on
good
his
time.
head and seems to just fade from view with the wind.
Okay.
And with that,
Okay, that was really cool.
the Spirit Light Festival is in front of you. There seems to be an arched entryway, but in the middle of the entryway is a little ticket booth with a little goblin sitting at the top of the booth, elevated just slightly above you all.
Okay, so we need to get, how many was it? 8?
8, yes, 8.
Yeah, 8 punches.
8 punches
per person,
in a singular ticket.
or one, or
Alright.
total.
In one ticket.
So per
But at least
person.
one of us has to do everything.
Okay, that's true. We can do it smarter. 1 ticket, 8 punches.
Can we share the ticket?
I guess we can ask the ticket
Well,
booth
yeah,
guy.
let's go ask the dude then.
I was gonna ask, but he just vanished, so I didn't get to.
The other dude, the not as pretty dude.
All right, all right.
At
Better hope you
the
didn't hear that.
At the
Oh.
booth, there is a silver statue of a dancing fairy mounted on the roof of the ticket booth,
Oh.
surrounded by what appears to be fluttering butterflies. The
Ugh.
butterflies themselves are animated and seem to be fully living, but they hover around exclusively the statue. The booth itself is decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky in the background, shooting stars arcing across this painted image behind the goblin. The goblin himself is leaning over the edge of the booth and appears to be a bit elderly, wrinkled and older in the face. He's got a spyglass, or a kind of a glass mounted in one eye, and he lifts what looks to be a little like 6 to 8 inch horn to his ear, and he kind of leans out with the horn pointed towards all of you.
Oh, fuck.
Greetings, fairgoers! Pleasure to see you all here at Spirit Light.
Hi, what's your name?
Hello.
Yes, hello. Names? He says, completely glossing over the question at first and asking your names first.
Rin sticks out his hand. He's like, "Hello, I'm Rin."
Every time.
Every time.
My name
I
is
wonder how that-
Nicholas. Pleasure to meet you, Rin, he says, and he reaches down and shakes Rin's hand with kind of a 3-fingered, clawed, and wrinkled hand.
I will curtsy,
Rin smiles.
so I don't have to do hands.
He
So,
chuckles and smiles. Oh, the manners of this group, how refreshing. It is so good to see. I'm assuming tickets for all of you, yes?
Yes. That would be nice.
Is this one the leader of the group, then?
Oh. I suppose. Yeah.
I would say it's Gorilla.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
good
can you
point.
speak up a bit? I can't quite... Ages.
Mm.
My apologies. I would say the leader is probably Carmilla.
Are
I don't
you
know who that
Carmilla?
is. No, you can call me Ma. I don't know who they're talking about.
I had a feeling. I was like, should we say our names?
Not a problem, not a problem.
My
Well,
mistake.
Rin, is it? If you would like to tell your group, it is 8 gold apiece per
Oh,
ticket.
bloody hell.
Quick
Guys.
question.
Or I could be inclined to make a deal if gold is a bit short.
Could we get one ticket and only one person does the activities? Or do we all need a
If you
ticket
wish to enter Spirit Light, then you have to have a ticket.
I thought so. You know, I just thought I would ask.
With each ticket, I will bestow upon all of you. And he reaches under the counter and pulls out from underneath a fake set of fairy wings that you would mount to your back.
Oh, dear lord.
Everyone must wear these. These are a sign of you having paid for your ticket in full, and no one will bother you.
I got other ways to make sure people don't bother us.
I like your personality, however, that does inspire me to have to tell you the rules. In Spirit Light, you cannot be violent. No violence whatsoever. Rudeness is frowned upon here. It may not be against the rules, but it is frowned upon. And you will see this reflect among other goers, as well as the workers who are very hard here at Spirit Light.
I see.
Question. If we win anything, do we win gold back? Perhaps?
The
Or is it
prizes
just
are
the
not up to
prizes?
me. However, the events and games you may take place in, and there are many, have a smattering of prizes, shall we say, all yours for the keeping. Now
What are you
then,
guys gonna do?
as long as you
I'll
accept
say it
the...
low so that he can't hear us.
Oh. The fuck are we saying? No.
What do we want to do?
Like, I don't think we should split up. I think we should all just get a ticket and we'll see who wins the most. I just want to go
Yeah.
back to sleep.
That's fair. Maybe we can sell the stuff if we win prizes.
Possibly. All right.
Okay, I'll subtract
What?
8
Hmm.
gold. Does anybody need gold?
I'm gonna be real, you. I don't fucking know. Hold on.
I'm
If
fine
anyone
myself.
is short on gold, not to interrupt polite conversation, however, if you were willing to strike a deal with me, I could be so inclined to let you in for free.
Oh,
What kind of deal?
Oh, goodness. I'm so glad you asked. You are polite, milady, very polite. He says, and he kind of lifts his head and ponders for a moment, tapping his chin. Let me just see here. /roll. 1d8. Oh, fantastic. He taps his chin for a second and says, "For you, shake my hand, and you must agree the entire time you're in here, not once can you talk about food.
oh,
Excuse me?
oh shit.
And the ticket's yours for free?
We're not that hard pressed. No, thank you.
8 gold then, please."
Right.
All right.
I
I'll do
fork
the
it over.
same.
He takes the 8 gold from the both of you, from Dahl and Carmilla, but then stops and looks at Elias and Rin.
Oh fuck.
I'm down to 9.
Now, I don't mean to be rude here, but it is 8 gold to enter, and he kind of lifts his long, hooked nose and sniffs the air. I'm sensing you're a little short. Tell you what, care to strike a deal, he says. A big toothy grin crosses his face, and he reaches down and extends a hand to Elias.
Depends on the deal. What are we doing here?
Nah, the first one was free. This one, you strike with me while we shake.
Oh,
Mm,
That gives you all the power, doesn't it? So then are you saying that you don't do fair deal?
You know what? Roll me persuasion on that, doll.
please. I need to guarantee that I don't get fucked over. Or they fuck me
I
up,
have bad persuasion, guys.
It's okay.
can I help? Can I help with an intimidation?
Oh,
You want to
God.
intimidate the ticket master?
14.
I want to help, but I think like I can like give a dirty look or something while she's trying to persuade. Like, and I don't know if that would count as persuasion help or intimidation.
assist.
I think you could give a dirty look. He would interpret it as you don't trust him, which I would
don't.
count. I would say yeah. So I would say definitely. You're helping. You're here as friends. You're giving him kind of a group look and a group talking to Doll, if you would like to roll at advantage, give us another d20.
Please, please.
Welcome back, Miss J.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, 2. 14 and 2.
A 14 it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
oh god.
You
I'm
caught me in a good mood. I like the group of you.
Mm.
For you, Helmet,
Mm.
you would have to perform a short little dance anytime someone says your name.
Oh.
Do you accept the terms and conditions of this pact? Mind you, these binding notions only last while you're in the confines of the carnival and only for tonight.
Does it have to be my actual name?
Your name, whatever you offer your name to be, if it is yours, then you dance. Or be immediately ejected from the carnival, of course. You know.
Ah, fuck. Hmm.
Do you hate dancing?
I don't know if I can dance.
I'd love
He
to see you
didn't say
try.
it had. He didn't say it had to be a good dance.
That's true.
Oh, I
I
assure you, a
don't, and
dance
this
is a
not
dance.
fucking carnival.
You know, just feel the music.
Can I just do a little jig, just a little shimmy?
A dance is a dance. Doesn't mean it has to be great.
Interpretive. It's up to your.
Interpretive.
It's up to your interpretation of what a dance is.
Do we have a deal?
You know what?
All
Fuck
up to
it,
you,
sure.
though.
And his 3-fingered hand clammily wraps
Ugh.
around yours and you shake. When you do, a slight little poof of this glittery blue dust seems to lift from your hands and into the air. Last but not least, I've got full payment from you with the purple hair and the very polite lady here in the middle. Elias, is it? He says, kind of lifting his eyebrow,
Oh,
testing.
you son of a bitch. I'm trying to figure out why I should,
What? I'm so sorry, what was that?
I'm trying to think of a dance move right now. Give me. The See, I don't know how to dance. What the fuck?
Any dance.
Can I do a little like foot shuffle?
It's a dance?
So alright, I'm gonna do a little foot shuffle.
He laughs and starts clapping. Oh, you are a joy. I love that you're a good sport. Not even in the carnival yet, and you're already dancing.
It was about to ask, are you actually in there?
I don't care. I might as well get used to it.
That's true. That now you know which dance to do from now on.
Exactly. I can
That
just do a little.
That you've mentally
shimmy.
prepared.
And, you, tall boy with the nice manners, do
Yes.
you have the gold for a ticket, or shall we strike a deal?
I do have the gold for a ticket.
Ah,
It's 8, yes.
Yeah, you do.
8 gold, of course, unless you'd like to keep your gold and strike a deal.
Depends on the deal.
I know. Now I'm
Yeah,
curious
because-
what my deal would have been.
Exactly. Like.
Are you telling me if I gave you back your gold, we could strike a deal?
I did not say that. I was just curious what it would be. But I'm glad you caught it.
Tall
I've
and
no
very
girl on it.
polite boy. Anytime you pass by a tree, you must greet it with the utmost reverence. Every tree you meet is like royalty to you.
Hmm. You know,
Is this for your entertainment?
That's for the carnival's entertainment. I'm just here to give the rules and make sure everyone is happy.
It does make it seem a little more fun.
I'm okay with this deal.
Fantastic. And he sticks his hand down, the same that he shook with Elias's. It's cold and a bit clammy and wrinkled, three-fingered. But he shakes, and he smiles and kind and leans back and says, all right, for all of you. And he kind of happily gets down and rummages beneath and pulls out a stack of shoulder-mounted fairy wings. I do
Oh,
require
joy.
all of you wear these before going in.
Are they different colored wings?
I
or are
was
they all the
about to
same?
ask, is it the same color? Can we choose our color?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. We've got all sorts of colors. What color would you like? He says, pointing at Doll.
I think you know.
I
If you're
see that look in
specific,
your
that's
eye.
his name.
He reaches back under the counter and pops out a purple pair of wings.
Perfect.
And, you, Elias, he says with a grin.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is
You
gonna
know
be
what? We'll do it
funny.
again. We'll do it again. It's funny.
He chuckles with the
Fun.
shuffling of the feet and the dancing. Wonderful. And what color would you like, dancing one?
Green.
He reaches underneath and puts out a set of green. And for you, very polite lady, he says, looking at Carmilla, though with a little less moxie in his voice than before.
You got red.
Of course I've got red. Absolutely. He says,
Okay.
reaching down and puts out a set of wings, but this time instead of putting him on the counter, he kind of offers them out to you over the counter.
We'll take them. Thank you.
Absolutely. Red is for the loveliest of ladies, he says with a bit of a wink through his little glass-covered eye.
Ma, I think you've got yourself an admirer.
Wouldn't be the first time.
That's
We
too
can
true.
tell.
That's too true. Everywhere you go.
And, Rin, is it?
Yes.
I thought so. What color would you like, lad?
Can I have blue, please?
Of course you can have blue. You're so polite. He says, reaching down and offers you a blue set of, fairy wings.
Thank you.
No, thank you, and please, enjoy the Spiritlight Carnival. He says, gesturing to the carnival behind you.
Oh,
Out in
now that
the,
you've got
what's...
that out of the way, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Have we seen Tenzin?
You
Do
have
we
not
know
seen
that
Tenzin.
why he's not here?
Yep.
I wonder if he's also struck a deal and we were the ones that ended up here. I don't know.
He was the only one who stepped aside to talk with Hakuman that last night.
So you're telling me this is potentially all his fault?
I'm just keeping it as a thought. Not accusing anybody of
Yes,
anything.
because this is definitely not my
I'm just
fault,
noting.
obviously.
I'm just noting the things I'm seeing.
There's no way this entire situation was my fault.
I mean, he did say
Right.
it was you. I'm not gonna say your name.
Thank you. That means some decency.
Rin kind of just smirks but stays quiet.
Don't you fucking dare.
There are several tents, both small and large, lining the what seems to be the outlines of the carnival, and then open up for a large travelable area between various stalls and tents, all towards the large, big topped tent in the very center. There's all sorts of places you could stop and go. There's smells of food off in the distance. There's the draw of games being had. There's even somebody far away shouting about, "Come on! Snail race in 2 hours! Snail
Oh my
races!"
fucking god.
Oh Lord.
Snail racing.
So how
Oh
do
my
we
God,
want to do this?
This is just like
To the
Well, I
group?
had something about snail racing. I don't know what that's about, but I'd be curious.
Maybe if we just watch it, we get a punch on our tickets.
I don't know if that's how that works, but I'm down to
I
try.
think we may need to bet.
Oh. I guess we can figure it out.
As you wander through the crowd of oddly shapen in varieties of colors of spirits bumping to and fro, there seems to be a little green goblinoid man, similar to what you saw before, a Yokario. But this one seems to be a bit more portly, and he has on a brown vest and a little hat, little top hat on his head. And he just keeps shouting, "Snail races, 2 hours! Come on! Get your seat for snail racing in 2 hours!"
2
Well, wait,
hours.
2 hours. Need to go do something else.
Yeah, yep.
I'm sorry, did I hear you all distinguished visitors of the carnival have an interest in snail racing?
Yeah, but we can't wait 2 hours.
What is it?
Oh, our grandest and finest of steeds, largest snails you've seen, fastest around, are all here for your entertainment. Anybody brave enough to take a seat on one of their backs have at least 2 punches available on their ticket. If you do, you may race. Prizes may vary.
So we race on the snails?
Only if you would like to. Only if you're brave enough.
Because they're big. How fast do they go?
Fastest you've
The
ever seen.
snails.
Why, if it wasn't so dangerous, the speeds they travel, they'd be used for horse-drawn carriages around.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I think I'll do it.
Wonderful, fantastic. Come see me, and he pulls out a little pocket watch. Another hour and 55 minutes. There's snail racing, he says, trying to shout like around you so he's not shouting directly in your ear.
Does Ma get to pick her own snail? Or is one appointed?
Oh, if there are snails left to be chosen from, you choose your valiant steed.
Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe that'll help.
All right. I've ridden a lot of things in my life, but never a snail.
Not yet.
Oh! In the
What?
meantime, if any of you are looking for ways to pass by the time, the Spiritlight Festival has all sorts to pass away the hours. Have any of you tried goblin wrestling or gnome poetry? Or maybe a game of the Almirage ring toss?
Gnome poetry.
Aye,
What the fuck?
gnome
that?
poetry, he says with a glint in his eye. And he kind of just gestures off just a further away, seemingly a few tents down.
All right, I'd be curious about that.
Yeah, we can check it out. What's it about?
Sounds like a good place to start.
Poetry?
It seems less dangerous than wrestling.
Gonna head in the direction of the supposed gnome poetry.
As you head over to the gnome poetry, it appears to be a elongated wooden stand, slightly elevated, maybe 1.5 feet off the ground, and there's a rather well-dressed gnome in a pair of brown striped pants and a green button-down shirt, with a pair of purple and red fairy wings strapped behind him. He has
Purple and red?
combed back. He has a set of red hair, and he's got a rather strong-looking chin and jawline. Test your folks. Test your metal. Sound the chime. It's time to rhyme. You bring the poem, and I bring the gnome.
Wow.
The gnome.
I wonder if it's a rhyme off.
Oh
I
lord.
can't rhyme.
If you wish to participate, it is only a punch in the ticket.
So how does it work?
Yeah.
Join me on stage and perform for all. Be better than me, or perhaps you'll fall.
Oh no. That's a lot of rhyme.
He kind of leans down a little bit towards you, Carmela, and he's like, not that anyone has recently, but if you can, outperform me in merits of poetry, there are prizes.
Like what?
Oh, carnival prizes, of course. We all have them. Supplied by the, well, Lord and Lady of the carnival itself. You wouldn't say no to an opportunity at winning one of their hand-selected prizes.
Well, I'm not very good at rhyme.
Would anyone else here like to, say, outperform me? Give an example of poetry, perhaps.
I could twist your tongue, but not like that.
Oh,
With your
Jesus.
hands.
my goodness, already?
It could be romantic, it could be comedic, it could be sorrowful.
Man, it's been like 20 years since I wrote a poem.
Hold on.
Been too long.
I'm not very good with rhymes.
I can do riddles without a problem, but rhymes.
We all know nursery rhymes, do we not? Even the most simple told at bedtime.
I'm like genuinely racking my brain. Nothing's
Just hold that. Wait, can I like Google?
I'm so sorry, what was that, Elias?
Can I Google some rhymes?
You could Google, absolutely, absolutely. I will not.
Oh my God.
You hear from off to the off to the side, you hear kind of a lighter, softer voice kind of chime out, "The all mirage is no mirage. Adorn its horn with 2 or 3 rings and win a prize," says a rather effeminate voice over the crowd.
Is this like a rhyme battle where like one person goes and then the other person goes, or is this a one rhyme each?
So it sounds like the challenge that he is giving you, this gnome of a gentleman, is to perform a rhyme that is better than the rhyme that he would offer. And depending on how the crowd receives either of yours, you would be adorned a winner or not. Though he did say, win or lose, it would be a punch in your ticket.
Ah.
Ooh.
And then you heard off in the distance, there's other people trying to offer and invite you all to different tents. They're kind of just shouting out to the crowds, advertising their different available games and such. The all mirage is no mirage. Adorn its horn with 2 or 3 rings to win a prize.
I'm so tempted to write a poem right now.
Can
I
I?
know,
No.
me too.
You could all
Okay,
do separate things too. You don't have to move as a group if you choose. Carmilla, what were you going to say?
I might have a rhyme. I don't know if it's good.
Come, he says, sticking out his hand to offer to help you up
Oh,
on
fuck.
stage.
It's a gnome, right? You said?
It is. He's surprisingly, he's actually about a foot shorter than Carmilla.
Oh my god. Who could have seen
He's
that
3
one coming?
foot tall.
He is 3 feet tall.
3'6". Okay. All right. Don't go roam the foggy mist, 'cause you won't come home and you won't be missed. There.
Rin starts clapping like,
Right.
Roll me back to back charisma checks.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm not charismatic. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Oh.
He joins Rin and a few others in the crowd and laughs and bows with Carmilla after her performance. My dear, fantastic performance. Where did you learn such elegant words?
I came up with it myself. I just thought of it.
Just now, you thought of that on the spot.
Yeah. Think so. Listen, I'm a little sleepy right now. I don't know. It just kind of came to me. There wasn't any sort of inspiration or nothing. It just kind of popped in my head.
He, almost in the middle of you talking, he kind of gestures out wildly towards the crowd and immediately with a hand to his chest says, 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I sorry could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood and looked down as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. And gauging the crowd's reaction,
Oh god.
ooh, Carmilla,
Oh.
the crowd boos him by comparison.
Oh.
Several people out and about just immediately thumbs up, boo, boo, give it to the
Wow.
lady.
Harsh critics here.
He's immediately in shock. He looks to Carmilla. My dear, it has been many a night I have performed and not been so publicly outperformed.
Oh, well, I don't know what to say. Wow, I thought you were great.
You're very kind and humble too. Might I say, would you care for a prize?
Oh, sure.
He
Thank you.
lifts his hat from his head, turns it upside down so the whole of it is face up, and gestures it towards you. And I need you to roll me a 1d8.
I got a 3.
A 3. You lift from inside a little purple fabric pouch, little packet, it would seem. It's very small, very small. You couldn't even fit a full hand inside, but upon further inspection, there appears to be a faintly glowing pink dust within it. He lifts his hand to his lips and is like, "Ah, you've received Milady's packet of pixie dust."
Pixie dust.
There is only one pinch within it. Only a single pinch. A single pinch is all you need. Cast it on any one's being. For the next 30 minutes, flight is yours.
Oh, well, that could be useful.
Any other partakers in a battle of gnomery?
Ren like raises his hand.
Oh god, I'm gonna do.
He extends his hand towards Rin and helps Rin up onto stage, though kind of humping as Rin steps in.
Sorry about that. I'm kind of a large guy. Okay.
Yes, please. Perform for us all.
Ren like kind of just adjusts himself, and then he stands tall. Imagine a pig in a big purple wig. Imagine a car in the shape of a star. Imagine a bear wearing pink underwear. Imagine a fox wearing red fluffy socks. Imagine a shoe that always stayed new. Just imagine.
Oh my gosh, that was great! I'm gonna start
Thank you.
clapping enthusiastically.
All right. Roll me a charisma check, but roll me 3d20 instead of 2.
And then I would do my plus charisma.
Yes, absolutely.
Would that be the performance charisma?
Yeah, that would say that'd be a performance. Absolutely.
Oh man, I have -1 charisma.
That's me too.
I'm working on something. Give me a minute.
Take your time.
I may
Oh,
or may
that's
not be
not-
writing right now.
All right. 2 of them being 3s is crazy.
Whoa. Okay. I like your I like your rolls.
I liked one of those rolls.
He clears his throat and adjusts the buttons of his shirt before again a hand presses to his vested chest. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me.
Oh.
And what can be of more use to him is more than I can see. The ghosts have just as good a right in every way to fear the light, as men would fear the dark. And with that, he only gets to roll
Claps.
2d20. By comparison, Rin. Well performed.
Oh.
And again, the same crowd immediately erupts for Rin, booing the gnome as his 15 pales by comparison to his Rin's 20.
Oh, 20.
Boo! Fear in a carnival! Boo!
Is this a one punch or a two punch? This is a one punch, right?
Just a singular punch for
Okay.
participation.
So I was opening Q-tips. I promise I didn't fart.
It actually, it kind of sounded like dropping marbles on your desk or something.
That's funny.
Don't
No,
do
I
that, stop
swear
making
it's-
them.
Opening a box of Q-tips.
He is immediately aghast and looks way up at Rin, craning his neck and leaning back. Oh, 2 in a row. My heart cannot take such a blow. No more. No more. I need a break. This
Okay.
emotional sorrow is,
My palate.
it has stricken me too deeply.
Oh. Can I? Oh, I was gonna.
So sorry, little
compliment
guy.
him on mine.
He turns his head away from Rin, unable to look, but lifts his hat and gestures it towards Rin for Rin to reach inside. And Rin, if you roll me a 1d8, you can claim your prize.
I got you.
Oh,
Got an 8.
random
Fantastic.
prize.
Let me see here. I'm losing my things.
Oh no.
The list of prizes. Where is it?
Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at.
You'll find it. Now, is he too upset about losing?
At the moment, he seems heartbroken. He wanders away towards the back of the stage.
Okay, because I was gonna try and give him compliments on mine, but I think if he's
He's
too
not-
upset,
He's not outside of earshot.
okay. I still think you did wonderful.
Thank you. I do appreciate it.
I see the spark of genius that brightens
Oh,
what you speak of.
oh. Too kind. Do stay, won't you? Perhaps you could
the
be an
crowd doesn't
assistant.
appreciate it. Oh, I don't know how long I'm staying, but I appreciate the offer.
Ah, I could perhaps later take you to the Lord and Lady of the Carnival and introduce you. Perhaps they could even employ you.
I will be glad to meet them.
Rin, from the hat you pluck from within a puppet glove that looks almost identical to yourself.
Oh,
That's cute.
that's
Oh my God.
terrifying.
Except it has like little beady button eyes and kind of a flappy, almost Muppet mouth. If you were to wear the puppet glove, it is fueled with the spell Minor Illusion, which you may use upwards of 3 different times to cast an illusion of your choice.
3 different times, no restock, right?
No.
No. Okay,
No
okay.
restock. Once all 3 are cast, it would disappear.
Okay.
Gotcha. Rin like
Well,
bows at the
that's
guy and he
so
says, "Thank
enough.
you so much."
He kind of takes his hat back.
Know what to use it.
Of course. Anything for the patrons of the carnival. Be gone. My heart can take no more.
I'm so sorry.
God. It's
I've
just
written out a whole poem
we all
for
have
no
our
reason.
strengths.
I've
Just
just got a
happened to
poem now.
come
What am I
across
supposed to do
two
with this?
really good ones. I bet it doesn't happen every time, though.
Oh,
Oh.
poor guy.
Nah, all's well. All's well. There are still many games more to play, yes.
Okay, so we've got 2 punches. I
You
still
have,
don't know if it's total.
On 1 or on 2?
I was gonna say, you have a punch, a single punch in 2 different tickets.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
So we do need.
Which does not count.
Okay. I had a feeling, but better be safe than sorry.
So I've just got a poem now. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Maybe come back after he's emotionally recovered.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Get
I
another
have to use this at
prize.
some point.
Would that have been about an hour? Or what time is
Oh no, I'd say you've spent maybe 20 minutes there, tops.
Okay.
Okay, so we got about another hour and a half.
Should we go look at this ring toss person?
Yeah, let's go look at the ring toss.
The
Yeah,
All Mirage
okay.
is no mirage. Adorn its horn with 2 or 3 rings and win a prize. As you approach this tent, it's more of like a peaked, pointed tent. And the opening is large and wide, but also peaked similarly as the tent. And there's a lovely lady with long red hair similar to the gnome. She looks relatively human as far as you can tell. Other than that, her 2 upper teeth appear to be slightly fanged and hang over the bottom of her lower lip.
Oh.
Have you all come to take part in the Almirage ring toss?
What is it about exactly? Do we just toss a ring? Is there
Oh
any-
goodness, absolutely.
Okay.
If you look before you, and inside the tent you see a stage propped up in the tent. It's just as much as you can see, a long, flat series of wooden planks, polished, smooth, and there's the carving of a wood sculpted little bunny standing on its 2 hind legs out in the center of the stage, but it has a golden spiraling horn coming off of the top of its head. And around the stage, there's a few different gold rings kind of tossed about in various places from previously played rounds.
I'm like, is this an athletics check? What is it? Oh, acrobat. No, I have -2. I don't know if I can do this, guys.
Okay.
What do I have?
I'm happy to try. I'm not the most athletic, but so we just need to throw this ring onto the horn?
You would get 1 punch would give you 3 rings, 2 successes, and you get a prize.
So this is athletics, yes.
This would be dexterity.
Dexterity.
Oh, dexterity. Oh, fuck. I don't have
Oh,
any
that's right. That's
dexterity.
right. That makes sense. My bad.
I have
Oh.
absolutely nothing on dexterity.
-2 still.
I have
Um,
+3.
Oh,
Well, yeah, mine's a 0, but
Mom.
sure. I'll give it a shot. Anybody want to try it with me?
I would be
will
willing
try
to
it.
try.
Yeah, we can all try it. I'm not very good, but
I mean, okay.
I don't have to come up with a
Sure.
rhyme on the spot. So seems a
Oh,
little easier.
fantastic,
Well,
fantastic.
at least it was just a rhyme and you didn't come up with a whole poem.
Come, tickets, please, please, she says, holding out her hand, waiting for all of your tickets as you approach.
Okay.
Gonna hand over
We
my
hand
ticket.
over our tickets.
I
Yeah.
also
Ticket?
As she
So-
takes each of your tickets, she lifts them up one by one and flicks the top corner of it and a little punch appears in the ticket with each one.
Oh, we don't even
Click.
have to
I'm
win.
keeping
punch.
track. I'm,
Okay,
I'm keeping
delightful.
track. First punch for me. Okay, 1.
I got
Fantastic.
one. Oh, Joe.
If I don't keep track,
Thanks,
I'm gonna
Div.
forget.
Div! You've been...
Thanks, Div.
Well,
miss you.
well, if it isn't the reason we're here.
You're the reason we're here.
I am not the
Making
reason
deals
we're
and
here.
stuff. That's
Yeah,
not anybody.
Elias.
We can have
Do
a
you
talk
want me to
about
say
this when we
no
all
to-
wake up.
No!
Oh,
Please no.
oh. And as soon as Bryn says that name out loud, the lady with the fangs, you see her eyes kind of light up a little bit, and she giggles to herself.
Oh no.
Oh,
She
Son of
crosses
a
her
bitch.
arms and looks at the one with the helmet. Well,
Oh no.
Better get to dancing.
Oh, for fuck's sake, yep. I'm gonna do a little jig. Oh, joy! just like a heavy sigh, and then just a little shuffle.
absolutely lovely.
Look what you brought upon me.
As you dance and shuffle and jig, this tall, almost bear
No!
of a man walking behind you sort of chuckles to himself. He appears fuzzy and thick of hair all around, but he's very
my
well
God.
dressed in kind of a striped outfit. He just sort of chuckles. Keep it going. Looking
Okay.
good.
it's
And he
No
laughs to
name.
himself, arm in arm with a friend of his, and they continue walking on.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die by the end of this, I swear to God.
Now come, my friends, don't delay. For the Al Mirage is here to play. She looks to Carmilla and offers Carmilla 3 rings. If you could roll your first dexterity check.
Is that a 1d20?
There'd be a d20,
Plus nothing?
plus whatever your dexterity is.
Nothing.
at least
Okay.
it's not -2.
Do I do that 3 times?
Just roll me your first for now.
Okay, I take it we're all rolling and whatever.
I rolled a 15.
I'll wait.
You throw it, and as you toss your ring out towards the center of the stage where the rabbit is, the Al Mirage, the golden ring starts to land right over the top of its horn, sliding down, and then falls immediately to the floor as the Al Mirage poofs into a purple smoke, now off to the
Oh.
left-hand corner of the stage.
Excuse me, I think this thing's defective.
No, it is the game.
Oh,
God.
it can just disappear?
You chose to play with the Al Mirage, did you not?
Well, I didn't know it was going to disappear when I got it.
I mean,
I'm so sorry. You did not ask for the rules. I simply thought you knew how to play.
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
What are the rules now that we're
Oh, for
encountering?
God's sake.
I'm so glad you asked. With these 3 rings, if you can get 2 of them onto the Al Mirage's horn, you win a prize. She says and smiles.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what you said before. But that didn't say anything.
Yeah, but
You didn't say anything about it disappearing.
Just because it teleports, it just adds an extra layer of difficulty.
Well, let's see you do it, Helmet Head.
So, I mean, I'm gonna roll a 1 now, aren't I?
Oh.
Please, dear God.
Go on and show me how it's done, Elias.
You bitch, shut the fuck. I'm in the middle of throwing, I can't do a little jig. God damn it.
Gotta dance while you throw it.
You know, that's
hope
one
your
I'm gonna
aim
miss
is
now,
good.
because I'm doing a little dance.
So you're doing a little dance while throwing the ring?
Well, I mean, my name was said, I assume I have to.
Oh, actually, Carmilla, you still have 2 more rings.
I do. Should I go first?
I mean, it's your turn. You have all 3 rings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good point. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. Huh? We're just going down by 5. Okay, there we go.
Yikes.
Both of these rings land very close to the horned rabbit, but both of which seem to just hit the floor, and one of them even kind of rolls closer to it and bump its wooden foot and slides away.
Wow.
Ugh.
You may try again for another punch.
I'll
We
wait
can do
and
this for,
see
like,
my
a
friend
bunch of
Elias
punches.
do it.
Oh, 5? For God's sake! I suppose I'm once again doing a little jig. Because you're
I could get used to this.
no!
Elias
Don't get used
dances
to
and
it.
shuffles
nods
around.
No! We are not getting used to this.
You might not be, but I sure am.
Very irritating.
Come on. Oh, it's 12.
The first one lands on the stage and slides off of the wooden boards off in the back
Oh.
end.
I don't want to talk about it.
However, the red-haired lady with her pointed fangs, she still lifts her hands in the air and claps for you.
Oh, thank you.
Clap, clap.
Alright, come on. Fine.
The next one you throw careens
Donkey
towards the
donkey.
rabbit, but just lands somewhere off in the dirt between the stage and the tent itself.
Come on. Come on,
We should
please.
clap skin.
This is one good roll. Please. I'm so tired.
Oh,
I'm
that's
tired of this, Grandpa.
The next one you throw, as you kind of throw it away, it sort of like rolls off of your fingers and kind of falls on the stairs leading up to the
Yeah.
stage where the Almirage is at. Not even quite on the platform itself.
Wow, you did so much
And
better
then-
than I did.
I'm blaming Tenzin for this. It's his fault somehow.
She lifts her hands and then just, well done, well done.
You know, yeah, I tried my best. That's what counts.
That
Well,
is
if you
what
ever wanted
counts.
to
We
try
do what we-
again.
I mean, it would get me another punch, wouldn't it?
As soon as you say that, she plucks your ticket from you and flicks the corner
Oh.
of it.
Oh,
Oh,
she's on it.
let's go.
I guess let's go.
But next in
Go,
line,
time.
No name.
Would
no
be-
name.
Doll. For her
Okay.
first throw.
Go on.
I see the
Have
thing,
fun.
and I'm gonna aim away from it.
Okay.
Oh,
When you say you're gonna aim away from it, in which, so like if the stage is in front of you and the stage is a square, it's off in the far left-hand corner. Where are you
are you
aiming?
gonna aim behind us?
No, I'm still gonna aim within it, but I've seen that it teleports, so I'm going to aim towards the center instead.
Okay.
Instead of where I see it, I'm gonna aim elsewhere. Within the confines of the travel.
Make your first dexterity roll, but at advantage.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be bad. I have bad dexterity.
Welcome to the Bad Rolls Club. Come on.
Oh, terrible. Okay, totally missed it.
You throw your first one, and even though you throw it and it feels so far off the mark, when you throw it, it seems to bounce off of something that isn't there. And the lady with the red hair, she brings both of her hands up and gasps for a second, but then immediately regains herself and like, oh, looks like it's a miss, but you still have 2 more.
Oh my
I'm gonna-
god, it's in the middle, isn't it?
I'm gonna take this in. I'm gonna aim at the same spot, but just a little off from what I aimed the first time.
Okay.
Even wherever the thing is, I don't care.
So you're kind of aiming roughly in the same away spot that you were before?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll again at advantage.
Oh. Oh my god.
Your 17 minus 2.
It's my
Your
minus.
next one, as you throw it, it lands and rings and seems to circle something before relaxing and dipping a bit and hanging loosely in the air. And she immediately she gasps once more, but this time full covering her mouth when she does so, and she's like, "Oh my goodness! You just need one more."
Okay. I'm gonna roll at the same spot.
Do so again at advantage.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, look, I want to look. Oh,
I it's, Tension's not here, so I'm getting all of the... Just kidding,
The curse had to go to someone.
Just kidding. I don't want to press enter. I want to press enter. Oh, terrible. Okay, just one.
As you throw your next one, it kind of lands near where you thought the other one was, but it kind of rings and hits the ground and rolls sideways off the stage.
I don't have good dexterity.
She snaps her fingers. Damn, I thought we finally had one. Well then,
So close.
are you next, Rin? She says, somehow knowing Rin's name.
That is
Oh.
weird.
I am indeed next.
Please, please, she says, and she reaches inside of an apron that's kind of tied to her waist and down in front of her blouse, and she reaches into the apron, pulls out 3 rings, and offers them to you.
I take the rings, and I'm gonna copy Doll's strategy.
You notice this time when you look at the stage, the Almirage seems to no longer be in the front left-hand corner, but now it's in one of the corners closer to you on the right-hand side.
Okay. I'm gonna aim a bit over it to
You're-
see if that does anything.
Okay. Make your first roll. No advantage.
No, I can't use my +3. Got you.
You can use your +3, so at advantage you would
Advantage
just
is a
get 2
dual.
rolls.
Yeah, advantage.
Oh,
So you're still going to get your +3.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just do the better of the two. If you have advantage, yeah. Oh!
You throw it, and it immediately slides right into place on top of Doll's previous ring.
Oh,
You
my
seem to even
gosh.
notice
typical.
a little bit of a shimmer and perhaps the outline of what looks to be a transparent rabbit-like shape beneath where your ring is.
oh.
With our
Oh,
powers
goodness.
combined, friends.
Our powers combined.
Make your next roll at advantage.
By the
Okay.
power of friendship. Something, friendship is magic.
Friendship is magic.
A 7 and a 3. When you throw, it comes close, but instead of hitting the horn, it simply glances off of the rings that are on top of it and falls to the floor.
It's like step 1 is like knowing where it's at. Step 2 is actually getting it there.
Mhm.
You have another throw at advantage.
Alright. Ren, grabs the ring with both hands and just please.
I like it. I like it. 2 17s.
Let's go!
That's kind of incredible. You throw another one, and it does the same as before. You throw it out into the air with both hands, kind of like granny tossing it out in front of you, despite it being, only hamburger size. And you toss it out with both hands, and
Give
this
it
strategy works. It slides into place and rings victoriously on top of the other ones.
I give you a really high five. High five. A really big one. Yes.
Yeah!
She lifts her hands in the air and claps once more. Well done, well done. Your prize, please, please. Goodness, this is exciting. And she kind of opens the front of her apron where there's a large pocket in the front for you to reach in. And you may roll a 1d8. Ooh. As you roll this 8, you lift out. This is actually going to be a little interesting. For no reason.
Oh.
Says the DM.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
In the die rolls, can you roll a 1d50, 50?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
21. Thank you. You pull out from her apron this almost clay-looking bottle that's shaped kind of like a goldfish, but the mouth at the top is where the cork is. This is known as an elder elixir. When you drink it, you may roll a 1d12 and it'll last for that many hours, and you will take the appearance of yourself, but twice your age for that long.
Oh.
Oh,
I can be an old
that's
man.
interesting.
You
That's
could.
it. Might need it
Live
later.
your dream.
My dream.
To be an old man.
Yes.
Your dream is to be an old man.
Interesting
I like it.
dream.
Elias.
A wise. Oh,
yes.
does it count? I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
So
Can I have
sorry.
that?
Elias, did you wish to go next?
Oh,
You have another punch.
You're gonna have to wait till they finish their dance.
Right, a short shuffle. There we go. Like just like a little ba-doop.
Oh, well done, Elias. Well done.
Going the road to regret.
She seems to kind of giggle and like bounce on her heels while you dance for her, and she as a reward she reaches in and pulls out not just 3 rings but 4 and offers you all 4.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Please, please, the stage is yours.
Please.
How are you going about this?
I'm gonna copy everyone else's techniques.
I like it. I like it. So
Gotta
you're
learn.
Yes.
We learn from each other. It's a group.
the rabbit appears to be center stage.
Mm.
Where are you throwing? Hmm.
I'm gonna aim like slightly off of it. Just to see if it like does anything different.
You're gonna
This
aim just
experiment
slightly off of
varies.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
You throw your ring, and it's close. It's close, but it seems it kind of glides through the air and soars just beyond where the rabbit is placed and lands on the stage.
It's a hard roll, guys.
Okay, experiment confirmed.
You got this. No name.
Okay, now I'm going to aim for the middle. Just.
No name.
Roll at advantage.
Oh. Catch out.
Ka-chow.
Catch out, come on! Oh!
And as you throw it, you tried to aim away from the Ala Mirage was, and it soared through the air, but your second one, as it slides similarly just to the left, almost directly at the rabbit's face, and it slides right onto its horn, ringing on top of your friend's victorious previous throws.
Tails.
Well, that
Yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna keep mimicking that technique, man.
Throw again at advantage.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, no.
Your next throw was not quite as close as you would like it to.
Damn.
Gliding and careening just over the horn, but off and behind the little rabbit statuette. She's kind of waiting, but she's got her hands behind her back, holding either of them while she rocks forward and back from toe to heel.
Oh, God.
You know what, guys, though? I personally think this is a win because we figured it out.
Come on. Good luck to this dice roll thing. Come on. Fuck. You son of a bitch. I think we need to send these dice to the Shadow Realm. They need to learn from their mistakes.
Did you happen, that was both, did you roll your last one with advantage as well?
Oh, no, I didn't. Hold on.
Yeah, you get one more.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm
Oh.
so tired. I'm tired of this grandpa. Let me out. I wanna go
You
home.
throw your last one and it sort of just, it seems like it's on the mark, but it glances off of the belly of the little rabbit statue and tumbles to the floor in a noisy, metallic little ring of defeat.
Oh.
Oh, good try, good try. You didn't wish to try again, did you? There are many more games to play.
That is a very good point. I think we should go check out the other stuff. 'Cause I swear to God, if I don't
Absolutely,
get
and she
this
lifts
thing,
her
I'm
hands and
like,
claps for you.
yeah.
Overall, I
Not that
think we
It
did
makes me
good.
feel bad. I like this one.
As you step outside, there is a small little, like, handmade poster on a tree beside the fence, with the eye of a cyclops on it that says, "Outstare the beast."
Oh, that
Oh.
sounds like something I could do.
That does
Thinking
sound rather
that-
fun.
You could totally outscare somebody, Carmilla. I mean, Mom.
I think
And
it's
from
about- yeah.
from just
I
a
could
little
stand
further
it, yeah.
away, there's also there's kind of like a fenced-in little pen, no higher than waist high, and it appears that there's a larger, kind of heavier set man wrestling 3 goblins, and people gathered around the fence and cheering for him while he wrestles, and some kind of ticket taker in front of them.
You're telling me there's a buff man wrestling?
Would appear to be.
I would like
Beelines
to go there,
it.
please.
Beelines it.
But there's also a nearby tree with a poster on it.
That
Oh,
is
God.
accurate. That is accurate.
I go up to the tree, I bow to it, and I say, "It's so lovely to meet you. I am
Oh
Rin."
my god.
The lady from inside the tent steps out to greet the next people, but stops as you pay reverence to the tree.
Oh, God.
It's such a wonderful
Can't watch.
tree.
She are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I really admire the trees, and I like smile at her awkwardly.
Yeah, but we're all
speak for
right.
the
You
trees.
speak for the
She's-
trees.
Speak for the trees.
She kind of giggles to herself, but gives you a look of concern simultaneously. Well, all right. You enjoy yourselves out there.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll
I'm not
take
looking like
good
you,
care
Laura.
of the tree.
Thank you. It's all I ever wanted.
It's all we ever wanted here.
No further questions. No further questions.
If you are seeking the Cyclops stare, that is about 4 tents down. You'll find him in the opening between the tents.
A Cyclops.
Thank you.
Do I go stare at the buff guy or do I go meet a Cyclops?
Decisions.
Oh, the most difficult decisions. You know, I'm gonna let the others go do that, and I'm gonna stare at the buff man because buff man, let's go.
Are you heading towards the goblin wrestling?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Who else is going where?
The other thing that we were looking at doing?
The snail race.
Oh, that's right. What time is it?
You don't know. Do any of you have a way to track the time?
I don't. Can I make a nature check? Is that it? I don't know.
Snail racing, 1 hour.
Didn't have to. Okay, we got an hour.
Gosh, time moves so strangely here.
I know it feels like it's been over 3, but you know.
1 hour for anyone who knows how to track time.
Not me, Mama.
It's almost like he heard me. I feel like they're all connected. Although
They're all
that
up
lady
high
didn't
flying.
know about the tree, so maybe some people are not in the know.
As I
Some
said, it's a
are and
hive
aren't in the hive
mind,
mind.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think I want to go stare down the Cyclops.
Okay.
All right, let's I'll go for support. I don't know if I'm good at it, but you know. I could still try it and fail miserably, but if we get a punch, we get a punch. On the ticket, not on our face.
Rin, are you joining
Good.
one or others?
I'll join Elias.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go
Oh,
stare at
cool.
buff man. Let's go.
Let's go stare at Buffman.
As you and Elias head over to this penned-in area, kind of out in the opening of people, it's kind of like this maybe 10 by 10 foot ringed-in area. It's not muddy or dirty. It's all just kind of like fresh grass and stuff laid down. And there's a larger man. He seems kind of a bit more well-fed in the belly, wearing a pair of suspenders and shirtless otherwise, as he's holding one goblin out by the chest as the goblin swings his arms at him, and he's got another one pinned down under his shin and he's trying to fend off a third by holding its leg and keeping him aloft. And there's a sign over on the right of the entryway into the little pen, with one goblin standing in front of the sign, and it just says, "Wrestle a goblin."
Are we gonna
Yeah, I'm
try to
also
wrestle
too busy
this goblin?
staring at the shirtless man to go.
That sounds like something I'd want to do too.
It
Well,
definitely.
you're not here, are you?
It seems like there's already a ticket holder actively at play, trying his best to win his punch and prize. But I'm sure once his turn is up, you could go.
Well, that's where they are. That's I think we were going towards.
Yeah,
the-
yeah. I meant more at yeah.
My bad.
No, you're okay.
There afterwards.
Oh, you bet your butt.
I think you'd be great at it.
Thank you.
I cannot wait.
Carmilla, as you and Dahl, both of you are heading towards this other area, there's just a large, bare-chested, shirtless, shorts-wearing Cyclops sitting cross-legged, but still towering over the both of you, even from his seated position. He has a singular horn coming out the top of his head, and his hands on either thigh. And as you both approach, his eye unblinkingly stares at you, and he reaches out with a large hand as big as your head and holds it out in front of him, waiting for a ticket.
I'm gonna give him my ticket.
He takes it and flicks the ticket, and a punch appears. And he hands it back to you.
Okay, so we just get started.
What?
He's still holding the ticket out in front of him, staring at you wide-eyed.
Oh, I think it already started.
Okay,
I
I'm
think it
gonna
already started.
take my ticket and just hold his gaze.
And as you take the ticket, he puts his hand back on his thigh and leans in and stares at you with his one large eye.
I'm gonna start telling him about a dream that I've had. A very
Yes.
boring dream.
Yes, distraction.
Roll me a Constitution check.
Okay.
I believe. If I could guide you, I would.
Oh, shit.
As you start telling him this story, you stare, and you can see your own face in the reflection of his large eyeball. And you're staring him down, and you feel your eyes starting to get a little weak, and it doesn't seem like he's blinking. What story are you telling him?
This one time I was dreaming. I just had the weirdest dream. It was about radishes. And, I've never been a big fan of radishes, and then I found that there were radish spirits. You ever heard of something like that? Anyway, I was at this market, and we were just bargain shopping. I'm just going to keep going on, and it's going to be a very random and weird dream that's really not exciting. Nothing about it is exciting at all. Pretty boring.
Roll again, but give me the second half of the story.
And I can't interfere, right? Because I would be cheating. I'm like, can I go behind him and do a little dance or something?
If you were to try and aid, you could try. Though it does seem to be a one-on-one contest.
Okay. I will cheer in spirit. You got this!
And what else did you need?
I said, and then try and give me the second half of your story.
Oh, okay. And then I was at the checkout, and the checkout person, it was his sister. Can you believe his sister? Oh my gosh,
Sir?
crazy! What a small world.
He seems to crack a little bit, and he gives like a half chuckle at your elation of the sister, and blinks at the chuckle, and then
Woo!
fine.
Yeah. High five.
Woo! I'm gonna high five.
And from in between his crossed legs, he opens a separate sack that he had hidden between his legs. And it appears to just be a large, like, carry sack, a little bit bigger than maybe a backpack, with miscellaneous content within, and you can roll a 1d8.
Ooh. Oh, okay, got a 1.
You did. That's not bad. That's not a bad thing.
The prize.
Was my prize.
Tell me my
Um,
secrets.
You actually, you get a trinket. You get a trinket of the spirit light. Roll 1d 100. 3. You're not quite sure what this could be, but if in your hand you pull out a hand mirror. It is silver in appearance, with a nymph shaped and carved for the handle, and a rather polished-looking mirror at the end.
Oh, well, this is lovely.
And at the moment, that is as much as you know about this item.
Beautiful and
That's all
mysterious,
suspicious,
kind of
okay.
like myself. There is
That's
nothing
right.
The
for Carmilla.
the Cyclops kind of gives a chuckle before anybody comes up and pats his thigh a couple of times before sealing up the bag.
What, you offering me a seat?
His eye gets a little bit wider as he kind of looks off to the side at you. And then he puts his hands back on his thighs and looks at Doll.
Oh,
Are you playing?
I will try my best, and I do not blink as I say this.
He holds out his hand for your ticket.
And I move my hand to my side, grab the ticket, hand it, no blinking.
He notices your inability to blink and continues to maintain eye contact with you the whole time and flicks the ticket before returning it to you. And then both hands clasp to his inner thighs and he leans in. And I need you to make a constitution check.
Okay. Hold on. What's my +2? Okay. I'm just gonna do nothing and hold. I don't have a story. Oh my god, that's terrible.
As you stare at him, he leans in close. You can almost feel the heat of his breath on your face. And the
Okay,
heat
that's too close.
is just a little too much. And you blink.
That was too close.
Oh.
Yep, hands down, personal bubble. So, good strategy, sir. Hold out my hand, shake his hand.
He sticks out his hand, and you can fit about 2 of his fingers in your whole hand when he shakes yours in return.
Well played, sir.
Can I go again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Gosh, that
Hey,
makes...
big boy, I hope you're ready for round 2.
Oh,
He
Dear Lord.
kind of clears his throat a bit, seems to shuffle a bit in his seat, and then nods his head and sticks out his hand.
I'm gonna blink once before I give him my ticket,
Okay.
but I'm gonna, when I put my eyes, they're gonna be sultry eyes. They're gonna be
Oh, good.
sultry.
Oh god.
Gonna give him that flirtatious Carmilla face.
Roll me perception.
Oh shit! Got a -1. Fuck.
Oh.
I got a 6.
It's okay. As you can't quite make up the expression that's on his face, given his foreign demeanor and understanding. But as you place the ticket in his hand, you notice, given how large his hand is, that there's a slight tremble and a shake to his hand as he accepts your ticket.
Trembling already.
He says, and flicks the ticket, and then
Yes.
offers it back to you.
Okay, I got one punch out of that. Okay, 2.
I am going to take it and remain looking at him, kind of sultry like. And then I'm gonna flirt very hard with him.
Fucking Lord.
Got this, Ma.
I'm just gonna
Roll
sit here as
Constitution check at advantage.
Okay.
He continues staring you in the eyes, but as he stares and you continue talking, his face doesn't seem to change or shift too much. But there is a bit of a red tint to his cheeks.
I got a 10 and an 11.
Oh.
Luckily, when you do that, he again lifts his hands and covers his eyes. Oh, stop!
Got that Ma charm.
He rubs his
I'm gonna
big eye with both his
smile.
hands.
I'm gonna smile at him and lick my teeth.
Oh. Get him uncomfortable.
Happy after this.
He shakes his head and starts rifling open the bag, trying not to look directly at you, and says, "Why are you like this?"
Hey, she
wanna
is
find out?
wonderful.
Alright.
He holds open the bag between his legs and looks off away into the distance.
Is that the only sack you got over there?
Let me out.
Are you going to reach into the bag?
Oh, I'm
Take
gonna
that
reach in the
endless
bag.
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh no. Oh no, my investigation's bad.
I'm not even there, but I take an eternity.
given the
shop over this.
You
Given
just
the
sent-
size difference, roll investigation at advantage.
Okay.
The size difference is horrible.
Okay, second one.
Oh, it's 17!
That's better.
Okay. For your prize, roll a 1d8.
Okay. I got a 7.
As you're rifling around in the bag, as you sort of trying to decipher which ones you want, there's a multitude of items in here you can feel, none of which you're fully sure which one is what, just by feeling it in the bag. And as you do, you sort of like bump something near the back of the bag, and his eye widens and he flinches a bit. And the red on his cheeks becomes almost cherry red as he sort of like shifts back and shimmies a bit.
I'm so sorry.
From the bag, and I'm so sorry for this, From the bag,
No,
you
no,
pull
please.
out a cuddly stuffed toy spider.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god! Who gives a pet spider?
As you touch it, you are innately aware of its magical properties as a prize from this bag, and you know that with this spider in hand, despite its cute and cuddly appearance, is still a spider. But with this spider in hand, as an action, if you chose to stroke the spider's back, you would gain all the benefits of the spider climb spell for 1 full hour.
I want to put that shit back.
Give it to me.
Ma will not be having spiders.
No.
If you put it back, you may roll a 1d4.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that shit back.
No spoilers in this
Roll
one.
investigation.
Then-
Wait, the 1d4 or wait, which one do I do first?
You know what? No, you're good. Go ahead and roll a 1d4. As you roll a 1d4, he kind of holds open the bag, but like shifts and scoots backwards just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
I got
With
it.
a 2, you pull out in the palm of your hand, you can feel a long and cylindrical wooden wand.
Oh,
Oh,
that's better.
that's not where I thought that was going.
That's not where you thought it was going either.
I mean,
This wand has 8 charges of the spell Prestidigitation, which can perform very minor magics like cleaning surfaces of tables or making silverware or plates or dishes clean. It
Wow.
can
No comment.
clean and amend and repair non-magical articles of clothing and things like that.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's much better.
that's useful.
He nods his head with a smile and begins tying up the bag.
Excellent.
So that's 3 punches for me.
No, you have 1 with the gnome. You have 2 from the ring toss,
Oh, that's right.
and then you have 2 more here, so that's 5.
Ooh,
Oh, bloody
Oh,
hell.
nice.
Good job. Do you want to see what the others are doing, or do we want to
yeah.
check on
We
anything
can
else?
go join them.
Okay, let's go. I know you want to do that wrestling one.
Oh, I sure do.
Yeah.
As you head over, already in conversation, there's a suspenders wearing little goblin of a man. He has 2 large green ears, one of which is kind of missing a chip out of the bottom side of it. And he's got a big, thick nose, but a wide and warm smile. And he's talking to both Elias and Rin simultaneously as you approach. Yeah, so as I said here, this is our goblin wrestling ring. Only the greatest of goblins. If you can match their size, you wrestle 1. If you're any bigger like that bloke over there, you wrestle 3. 1 punch is all it takes. Which of you is joining? He says, kind of pointing his finger at both Rin and Elias.
Well, I was mostly here to watch, so.
Oh, you were here to watch, eh? He says, kind of bumping you, Elias with an elbow.
Oh. Yeah.
Watch the show.
Hold up.
I guess it's gotta be me.
Oh,
You
you
got
have fun
this.
with that.
Fantastic,
Are you gonna end
fantastic.
shirtless too?
He plucks what he can see of your ticket out from your pocket and flicks it and slips it right back in.
Oh.
Damn.
Strong
Okay.
folks, come test your blokes. Test your mettle in the goblin wrestling ring. How tall did you say Rin was?
He's 6'2".
Fantastic.
Oh,
Dude,
the way you said that.
He
Oh no.
he gestures in towards the empty ring where there is a single goblin awaiting Rin.
Oh, that rhymed.
You have rhymes on the mind.
Okay. Rin just kind of like readies himself, and then he's like,
Rin, the
Good
self-described tall boy, as you enter the ring, the goblin standing there looking at you, he's maybe only a third as tall as you. He kind of like swipes at his nose a couple of times, and he kind of gets ready, and from behind him, two other goblins flip up over the fence and join him side by side. They all sort of start kind of slow approaching around you, almost in a triangular approach. And then they lunge. All three trying to grab at your feet and trying to knock you off of them, pinning you, hoping to pin you to the ground. And I need you to make me an athletics check.
oh dear, okay. I know my athletics is terrible. Oh
Well, this will be
no.
entertaining.
Alright.
If it makes you feel any better, these guys do not have any bonuses to their athletics either.
That does make me feel a bit better.
Cool.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Godspeed, buddy.
That's-
You just have to roll better than a 17.
Oh,
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 so do I roll again? Because I did just.
Oh, you just rolled.
yeah.
They bring you to the ground, almost immediately sweeping you off of your feet.
Oh.
can I yell things? Am I allowed to heckle?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, there's other people already heckling, like, yeah, get
Oh my
him! Take him down!
Don't die! It'd be very inconvenient.
God.
As they get you on the ground, they technically haven't pinned you yet. One of them is trying to, like, hold at your waist to keep you pinned, while one of them is, like, wrangling your foot. And another one is attempting to, like, grab at one of your arms simultaneously. And I need you to make one more athletics check.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm about to have to laugh at you.
As you do, you manage to push one of them off of you, kind of rolling over. And as you push that one off and down, the other ones that were trying to get your waist or your foot both immediately jump up and sit on your back. And
Oof.
with the wind knocked out of you, you lie there in a slumped, goblin-sat defeat. Both of them on top of you kind of bounce their bony little bottoms with their fists in the air. Yeah! Whoa! And one of them kind of reaches down and pats you on the shoulder and is like, hey, you gave it your best shot.
You got a ticket punch though.
That's. Rin's like got tears in his eyes and he's like, okay.
They
You
they get
over
up
there,
and
tall
two of
boy?
them at least try and help you up to your feet and usher you politely out of the ring.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Thank you.
I'm next.
I
Okay.
would like to openly laugh.
Terrible.
Ren stands next to Elias and he just leans down and goes, "Oh,
Ooh.
If you're gonna laugh, you should go after me.
Did you just lean
Well,
into
hell
Elias's
no.
ear and whisper Elias's name?
yes."
Oh, you did. You
No, you know
did.
I'm gonna purposely elbow you as I do a little jig. This is your fault. You brought it upon yourself.
You didn't want to go.
And Ren's like,
Yeah, I
"Feel
know.
comfort and
For
pain."
good reason. You see that shit?
You feel compelled to dance. Are you? And you're already shuffling? Is that what it
Yeah.
was?
I'm doing a
Beautiful.
little foot shuffle. A subtle foot shuffle, please. Go.
It's my shuffle.
Sorry, I'm typing out all of your ticket punches here.
God, I'm looking at this.
I know. I've only got 2 so far, I think.
That's what I'm counting.
Yep. Good check.
Okay. So then, me lady, sounds like you're up for some goblin wrestling.
Sure am.
Go get him.
Fantastic ticket, please.
Handed my ticket.
With a
Merc.
flick, he smiles back at you. My, you're a short one, ain't you?
Look who's talking. You're not too tall yourself.
Tall for me kind, I am, he says, kind of.
Only physically, not in spirit.
Oh,
Ooh,
that
Got him.
was mighty rude.
I don't know if you got enough guys there for me.
oh,
He kind of side eyes Doll a little bit and hands Carmilla back her ticket.
Thank you.
I think one should be enough for you.
Okay.
oh, beat their ass.
"You got this, Ma." Ren's still on the floor, by the way.
Carmilla, as you walk into the ring, the fence line that kind of wraps around the rails of the pen are about eye level with you. And squeezing through some of the horizontal rails is this goblin. And he's not in bad shape. He's got a little bit of a pooch on him, but he's kind of broad-shouldered for a goblin. He's got, you can tell he's, whatever line of work he's in, it's a physical kind. He's here for a reason. And it doesn't appear any others are joining him as he kind of like looks you up and down and sizes you up. And he starts and he readies and strikes his stance. Are you ready for this?
I'm gonna like crack my neck, loosen my shoulders, and pop my knuckles.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beat them
You
up.
think you can keep up? Good luck.
He chuckles and
Okay,
just
fun.
gives you a smirk, but doesn't break eye contact the whole time. And thank you, Carter. And with that, a bell rings and he immediately lunges for you. I need you to go give me a strength check. Strength athletics.
How did Oh well, okay. +3. I got a 17.
Okay. Ooh, he tries to
Yeah.
grab you, and you both lock like hands on shoulders with each other. And as you're sort of wrestling, he can't quite seem to tilt you or topple you over, and he ends up going to the ground first, laying on his back. He's still trying to like scramble on the ground and like he's kicking his feet out at your feet while trying to push your shoulders. And I need you to make another challenged athletics check.
rolled a 19.
Ah,
Tails, yeah. Tails, yeah.
he's grunting and squirming beneath you. People are cheering, trying to cheer him on. This big lug of a goblin wrestles with you, his feet swiping at yours and his hands on your shoulders. But the other goblin outside starts counting. 1, 2, 3.
Goma!
And with that, he collapses on the ground in defeat.
Good job, Mark.
Just goes limp, like, damn, you're good.
I know.
He
Love
pops
it.
up to his feet and dusts his knees off, and goodness, I haven't been outdone by a lady on top like that in a while.
Well, it's my pleasure.
He gives you a little 2-fingered salute and hops off over the fence. Hey, well done, well done.
Did you get
Looks-
an extra punch for winning?
Extra punch? No, you get that for participating.
Oh, fair, fair. Just thought I'd ask.
What, you trying to quickly not play games? Why would you want extra punches? 8 punches and you can't play no more.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, goodness, if you get 8 punches on your ticket, you gotta get a whole new one.
Oh, well, good to know. Nobody told us that.
I did
Noted.
Purposely left.
Noted.
As you walk out, there's a little mounted prize bag that's kind of tied to the fence post, and the goblin silently gestures out towards the prize bag. And it's just kind of hanging there open for you. If you'd like to take something from within, it is a 1d8.
Do it.
No, I won. Can I have Bryn get the prize?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If you told the goblin that would work.
Okay. I'm gonna let my friend pick for me.
Not a problem. A prize is a prize. Please, as long as only one is selected from.
All right, Ren. Pick something good.
Yes, Ma. And then like Ren like gets up still in a lot of pain and reaches into the bag.
Physical or spiritual?
That's a good question. Both. That's fair. That's fair.
Rin, you reach inside, and you also pluck a very familiar little purple bag made of a very, very soft and almost elegantly sewn material. And inside is a sparkling, glowing, pinkish dust within, seeming to be the same pixie dust found before.
I hand it to Carmilla.
No, that's yours.
Oh. And then Rin like awkwardly like puts it in his bag and then looks away.
And they're off!
No!
The snails.
Oh, do we
I'm
need to
just
go
pulling your leg. Anybody who's tracking the time, come down for snail racing!
Let's go, let's go!
Let's go!
Do I have to?
Yes!
Okay.
For moral support.
You gotta sit to this! Come on!
Fine.
It'll be fun, and then if you don't have fun, you can find
You can
another
cry about
spot.
it later.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
I will, don't worry.
You all approach Rin, Carmilla, Dahl, and even Elias with your innate terror-stricken fear of bugs, approach
Exactly.
this large tent that kind of acts as more of a barrier between you and what you can see beyond the tent. On the other side is this large racetrack, well lit by lanterns and sparkling starlight above all of you in this night aglow festival. But this little Yokario standing on his box welcomes all of you. Welcome in, my friends, just on time. One of you must be a watch keeper, I take it.
We
We're
just got
just-
lucky.
We just work our ears.
Well, as long as you've got 2 punches left on your ticket, any of you can race. We've already got 3 races up. We've only got 4, maybe 5 races available. Which of you is participating?
Is that in the same race or
Is
2
that
more
what now?
hours? Is it 2 more hours or just right now?
Oh, we're racing right now. Which one of
Okay.
you's going?
How many stamps do I have?
You have taken 6 total now.
Oh shit! So this would be my last 2, huh?
This would be your last 2 on this ticket. But as
Okay.
previously mentioned, you can go get another ticket.
Okay. Whew, okay, then I would like to join.
We've got 1 participant. Surely of the 4 of you, it's not just 1, is it?
I'm not good at
At this
this, but I will join.
What about you there, tall boy?
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
Oh, good.
Elias is like hiding behind Ren, like, don't you fucking dare leave me.
Surely with long legs like those, you could race a snail.
Yeah, sure. And Rin's and like gives him his ticket with a shaky hand.
You're just gonna have time to leave.
Fantastic. And what about you, Elias?
Gotta do a little dance.
I'm gonna give a solid no and just dance out of there. I'm gone.
Dance out of there. I love it. Dance
All
out of
right.
there.
I'm not doing bugs today.
Friend of
Okay,
mine
that's
said you
enough.
need ticket punches, but if you're not looking for any, I understand.
I can get them elsewhere, thank you very much. Also, what do you mean a friend of yours?
I understand. No pressure whatsoever. Coward.
I don't like bugs. I'm not gonna do it. Simple as that.
That's fine, no, absolutely. I'm not trying to pressure you, not at all. You've only got 2 punches on your ticket now, but it's alright.
God.
He kind of chuckles and waves off Elias as Elias dances off into a safe little corner with Doll, side by side in the crowd. For anybody who's watching, please shuffle around to the right-hand side. You'll find a seat with the bleachers, best view in the house.
Oh, I'm going for it. I'm not good at it, but I'm going
No.
for it.
No.
Yeah, you're by yourself, Elias.
Now, you two, we have 3 other races available.
Wait, there's 3 of us. Doll's joining too.
Doll is also joining. Fantastic.
Yep. I'm not good at it, but I'm joining. I will fall off, most likely.
Most of this group is the bravest I've ever seen. Most of you.
Suck it up.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Some damage? I'll take it.
Do any
I
of you
won't.
have a favorite color? We've got pink, we've got blue, we've got purple, green, yellow,
Oh.
orange, red, black.
I'll go purple.
I'll take the
Can I
black
please have-
one.
Can I please have the pink one?
Absolutely. And to the lot of you, we've got Rin with the pink snail, Shelly Moo. Doll
Wow.
with the purple snail, High Road.
High road. Okay. I'm taking note. High road.
And for the lovely lady, we've got Black, known as Queen's Majesty.
Oh, hell
Oh, that's
yeah.
fitting. Okay.
I feel like you're gonna get this, Ma.
You got this, Mom.
You got this.
I hope it goes to one of us.
And I am getting our other racers down. We've got Quickleaf, Flower Flash, and Breakneck.
Oh,
Oh.
that sounds dangerous.
All of you wander down, you can't miss it. Racers, head through the front doors and to your assigned snail's color, please. You'll find a seat on top of their shell and wait for the bell.
All right.
Alright.
Right.
Can I pet my snail?
Yes. I mean, I don't make the rules, but I agree
You
with petting
absolutely
it.
could.
Yes, let's pet the snails. I'm gonna pet the snail too.
I'm also gonna pet my snail.
Okay, snail. We got this. You've got
I
a
am,
winning brain. I believe in you.
Grabbing a picture for all of you to kind of better put this into perspective.
I'm gonna just look into my snail's eyes and say, I'm not good at this, but I believe you can help me. We can do this together. Snail, no response probably. This sounds like whatever. I'm just here.
Snail is indifferent.
I know. This sounds like what are you talking about?
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Oh shit.
God.
Okay.
Oh no. Do I want to go look at stream now?
With our little wings. We got our wings. I believe. I believe. Also, do we get an extra punch if we win? I'm always asking.
Now you don't get an extra punch. What, you don't want to play games with us?
I can get another ticket. I was just asking.
Punches don't win prizes. The games win prizes. More
That is
punches,
true.
less games. What? Why are you so eager to get more punches in your ticket?
I'm just trying to know how it all works. That's all.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
As you all approach your various snails of the different adorned colors strapped to their shells, they're all waiting in these individual stalls with a door in front of them facing a large racetrack. But they're all kind of there just waiting, making these low grumbling noises as you kind of pet their shell. Now, do you pet their shell or do you pet the fleshy snail part beneath it?
I pet the face.
Yeah, I'm petting the face.
Carmilla?
Oh, I'm petting the shell.
Oh, thank God.
You're like, I'm not sticking my hands in that slimy thing.
You know what? No, she's gonna pet their head, but then she's gonna like sniff her hand and lick it.
Oh. As most of you pet the snail on its flesh or head, the eyes kind of like quickly retract in, but then slowly come back out and seem to relax with your petting, like they're growing easy with it.
got
Doll,
this.
when you pet it, you have some of this like viscous slime on you, and you go to lick it.
It's Carmilla that licks it. but
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
sorry,
Carmilla.
Carm. Carm, can you roll me a taste test? Give me a 1d20, please.
I'm gonna smear it on my face like war paint.
I need an adult.
You
I want to go home.
you kind of smear it on your face, and as you wipe those 2 fingers across your face, these 2 streaks smear across your cheeks, but then ooze down either of your cheeks and
Yep.
kind of off your chin.
Yep,
Afterward.
That's all good. That's all good.
Elias is looking visibly disgusted with you guys. Well,
Carmilla, you
can't tell, but it's there.
you taste the snail slime, and it's not bad. It's not great either. It kind of has an earthy sort of flavor to it. But it's okay. It's not good on its own, but it might add, a bit of an earthy flavor if used to accentuate a dish.
Well, you don't taste good, but hopefully you move good.
Elias is debating on taking his helmet off just to convey his disgust. What the fuck?
Can I see Carmilla and Doll?
Yeah, you're actually all pretty much stall for stall with each other, and you can see each other.
I assume I also have the slime on my hand.
Oh yeah. After
Yeah.
petting the snail, it's all over your palm.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind for just a second.
What do you mean you
Yeah?
can't have mind? Get it out of
I don't know if
right there.
I don't know if Carmilla's done with what she's doing.
Yeah, I'm done.
Rin looks at his hand and then he looks up at Carmilla and he's like, "Wah!" Holds his hand up.
I'm not gonna lick your hand.
"Wah! What do I do?"
Just wipe it off somewhere. Wipe it on the shell or something. I don't know.
And Rin reaches down and wipes it on the shell.
As you do, you kind of smear this elongated handprint of slime on the side of its shell.
The only justified reaction.
Look, Dad! They're putting war paint on their snails and faces! Says this little boy off in the stands.
War paint.
To your places, racers!
I get on. I wipe the little bit that fell on my chin to kind of make me a little bit of a grasp on the reins.
As you all kind of mount up and get on your individual snails, there's 3 other racers also getting into position. As they all climb up, you see another familiar goblin from earlier, Rin. This was one of the ones that had sat on your back from before.
No.
There seems to be a Dara of sorts. It's kind of a shorter little guy with long, thin arms and almost a bowling ball-sized body, a bright red color, who mounts up to, and a third from a charming and rather, you can tell, prideful young man who gets up and starts waving at the crowd.
Oh! Is he pretty?
Roll me perception.
Oh, fuck. What the hell am I? Why am I miles away from the Discord? There we go. Cha-cha. Oh.
You can't quite make out his facial features. You can't see what color of eyes that he has, but you can tell from the winning smile and the short blonde hair that he has kind of swept back and lifted at the front of his brow that he's not a bad looking guy. You can't quite make it out. He's definitely smiling at the crowd, and it almost looks like he's smiling at you. You can't be certain, but it feels like his gaze has fallen in your direction as he kind of smiles and gives a big toothy smirk to the crowd before readying in position. And he straps a leather racer's cap to his head and buttons it under his chin, getting a much more serious expression in play.
Oh, my bet's on that one. I want that one to move.
Thanks.
Well, I'm so sorry, what'd you say, Carmilla?
I said, wow, gee, thanks.
Oh boy, I'm gonna suck at this. Let's go.
Let's wow. We got this.
The way this is going to inevitably work is as you all are going, when the race begins, your snails are going to know what to do. They are going to be able to take down the track as they see fit at their speeds. However, you might be able to influence them with an animal handling check. I will prompt each of you as you race to see if you are handling yours better than some of the other racers.
Oh, +0. Okay.
Good luck.
I have a +4. I'm cooking.
Oh no.
And the race shall begin in 5, 4, 3, 2. And with that, there's a clap. And the gates lift open and the snails immediately take off. And this is not a snail speed. This is, in fact, what some would call breakneck. Faster than any of you could have sprinted in your dreams, these snails start tearing down the tracks. You are having to white-knuckle grip the reins as you go. And first up, Doll, if I could get an animal handling check from you, please. Actually, I'll take it from all of you. Doll, Carmilla, and Rin. Give me an animal handling roll.
I did grab the goo off my face for the reins. I'm just saying.
Gotcha.
Oh no, it was unsuccessful.
Oh no. Oh god. That's a fucking first.
Come on, pretty boy.
Oh dear.
Wow. Well,
I'm eliminated right off the bat.
No. It doesn't quite work like that. As you all start going, they take off. It looks like in the matter of 5, 6 seconds that could have happened, a few blinks, they traveled 50, 60, 80 feet, some of them. Rin actually blitzes ahead with the front of the pack, tied with 2 of the other racers, all kind of vying in this 3-way tug of war for first place. Just behind them is the bowling ball shaped Dara, and then further behind, both Carmilla and Doll are at the back of the pack, still racing. You're not terribly far, but your friend Rin and the other racers are a good handful of yards ahead,
Okay.
flying down the pack.
Oh. Well done.
And so let me pull up my die roll again.
Oh. Oh no. We just
So that's
died.
number. As you all are racing down the pack, it is the bowling ball sized one that starts it flinches a little, and it seems it took off just a little too hard down the track. You can tell its muscles tense with a bit of a stitch in the side of its belly, and it has to slow up just a little bit, kind of closing another 10 feet between Carmilla and Doll, while the other 3 are still vying for third place ahead. And animal handling checks from all 3 of you, please.
entertaining. I mean, it's entertaining if you ignore the snails.
Oh. Go, Ren.
Let's go!
Ren, don't we?
You've got this.
Carmilla and Dahl, both of you, you're still kind of neck and neck with each other, both scooting forward and scooting back, scooting forward, but you're both kind of holding position where you are. Rin, of the 3 people you were challenging, one of them is starting to lose speed with you, but you're keeping up, tied for first place with the Golden Boy. Blonde hair and smug grin, now a serious expression of a competitor, is neck and neck with you at the front of the pack. And
Fuck up a roll.
you guys are doing just fine for this round. You have come about a third of the way around the track as your snails blitz down the pack. There's dirt, there's mud flying in the air. Some of it even starts to spray the audience as you blitz past them in the bleachers.
Oh,
Elias, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
It's gotta be like mud and like snail slime.
no!
Casualties. Casualties.
This is what's gonna get the helmet off, isn't it? Why does it keep closing Discord? For God's sake. For your own whole journey to get back.
You're all good.
Let me aim, let me go. Oh God.
It's alright, I believe in you.
Oh,
Ooh, you just missed it. You saw it coming at you as they came on by. You saw the spray, the wall of mud and slime kind of hitting the audience as they came around the corner towards you. And you were able to duck behind somebody in the bleachers just in time. And as everybody else gets kind of slathered with this spray of mud and slime, they don't even seem to blink or flinch. They all just keep cheering. Right there along with the experience.
Fails, yeah.
Can I get
good for that.
another round of animal handling from all 3 of you?
Okay. Give me a good
I'm
roll,
rolling, boy.
please. Please.
No, bad rolls only.
Oh my God, still terrible. Jesus.
Come on. No.
Jensen, get back here.
Shit.
Damn.
Dang! Look at
Let's
you!
go!
Put that roll back.
Carmilla, you actually start kind of catching up, and the guy that was falling back into the middle of the pack starts to fall a little bit behind you now. You're actually a handful of yards behind the 2 in front. The 2 in front, it is Golden Boy and Rin
Yeah.
pulling ahead at the front. Dahl, you find yourself now neck and neck with Quickleaf. Quickleaf is struggling, but they were head of the pack, but they've fallen back, and now they're fighting with you here at the back of the pack. And they're trying to pull ahead of you to put you further behind them. Rin at the front with Golden Boy on top, astride Shelly Moo. And ooh. Oh, this is gonna make it interesting.
Oh Jesus.
It wasn't already?
Carmilla, as you start to approach the two that are at the front of the pack, technically speaking, you are in second place while they're vying for first at the lead. However, as you're riding and you're kind of bouncing on this snail, blitzing through the dirt, you notice the buckle of your saddle coming undone and slipping off. And now it is by the sheer power of your thighs that you can stay astride. I need you
Come on.
to make me
Empathize.
a strength saving throw.
Yes. Strength, you got this.
Yeah, I do. Let me see. Oh. Okay. My strength saving throw is a 5. Oh God. Well,
Oh no.
oh gosh.
Carmilla, you slip off of your snail. You catch yourself on the back of its slimy bottom.
Ooh.
The one thing that may save you here, if you can make... I'll let you do either dexterity to reach for something or strength to grip onto the back of it.
I'll do strength. Is it gonna be another strength saving?
It'll be a
Or-
strength saving throw. You've slipped and slid down the back of the snail's shell and you're clinging onto its slimy front.
Oh shit.
The saddle falls and tumbles away into the dirt and mud of the track, being lost behind the racers. Carmilla, still astride her snail, is clinging to its slimy body from behind its shell.
That's right.
I thought thick thighs saved lives.
That's right.
Empathize.
Can I get another round of animal handling from the three of you?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Give me something good.
Rin, as you are kind of astride your snail, vying with Golden Boy here, he looks at you astride
Golden
Shelly
Boy.
Mew, and he kind of flashes you a bit of a grin, and then raises his hand and shouts, "Hey, ever lost to a snail before?"
No.
He kind of hunkers back down and leans into it, and the two of you are still tied neck and neck. You are both
Come on, Golden
equally
Boy.
vying for first place. Every time one of you gains a few inches in front of the other one starts to push a little harder and gain a little more, and it just keeps going back and forth. Doll, you pull ahead a little bit in front of the one who was in middle of the pack. You are no longer last, and you have caught up a place.
I'll take whatever win I can get.
Carmilla, you are you're on the back of your snail, but the back end of it is kind of like it flops a little bit in the air with you along with it, and it kind of like wet slaps against the ground as it's racing through the track. But you, Doll, you kind of notice that like as you pull ahead, you start to see Carmilla alongside you and shifting behind you, but not in her saddle anymore.
Oh no.
Are you going to sacrifice your place to be a hero?
I'm seeing what I've got. Give me.
Yes, I am openly
Oh, no.
sabotaging you guys.
It's okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah. Well,
Oh no. Please
Oh,
don't remember
yes.
that. Forget.
Oh, Camilla, never forget.
Oh shit.
What is a simple? Oh no,
I'm
it's a
gonna get my
weapon.
ass beat.
Actually,
You want to be devious, you gotta face the consequence.
I can't
I'm gonna get my ass
cast
beat.
a saddle. It's not really a weapon, so
yeah, I don't think there would be a way.
no.
It's okay.
Good thinking, though.
She
I
can-
like your thinking.
Okay.
As you all, as you're all racing down the track, that same little boy from earlier lifts up over his head a head of lettuce and whips it out onto the track, and it tumbles out in front of where all the snails are. I need you to roll an animal handling to make sure your snail focuses on the race and not the food in front of them.
Golden boy, please don't fuck this up. Do you have any idea how upsetting this will be?
God.
Animal handling?
Yes.
Oh, nope.
Oh,
Could I retrieve and then like throw a saddle to Carmilla?
Not where you're at on the track. The
Okay.
saddle is far behind you at the moment.
Yeah. We went too far. That's fair.
Good thinking, though. Good thinking, though. Karm and Rin, both of you, like, this happens and your snails unwavered. Continue just blitzing down the track, leaving a trail of dirt woven open behind them and slime in its wake. Rin, you are still tied neck and neck with Golden Boy, who is no longer giving you a smug grin, but now a bit of a concerned determination as he leans into his snail, praying that he can keep this up. Doll,
don't film.
I'm done.
you're
I'm done. So
just as you started to get ahead of Carmilla, your snail notices this rather crisp and fresh-looking head of lettuce roll out onto the track, and it sort of skids to a stop, and right there on top of the lettuce, and just starts to slowly munch away.
I will just pet it. I will pet it and be like, I see what you're doing. You do what you gotta do.
Doll is just going with the flow.
You know, sometimes you gotta eat. I respect that.
And now I need you all to roll me another animal handling check as you start coming to the last turn of the snail race.
I don't have to, right? Because like mine's eating.
Yeah, yours is eating.
Yeah.
Come on,
That's
golden
okay,
boy.
little buddy.
It's okay, little buddy.
You eat what you wanna eat.
No.
Rin,
Yes.
Oh no.
you're all racing, and Rin, yours is still keeping up. But you notice Carmilla is starting to kind of catch up with you. And the Golden Boy is sneaking ahead by just a few yards. You're now
Mama.
the head of your snail. Shelly Moo, the pink snail, is eye level with the tail end of his snail. And Carm is right behind you. Let me see if... Oh,
Come on. Please. It would be so funny.
okay. The round is clean. The crowd is wild. They're cheering, they're roaring, they're booing in combination. Doll, while you're out there on the track, the little boy who threw the head of lettuce kind of runs out onto the track and runs up beside you and goes, "Excuse me, can I pet your snail?"
First.
And he leans
I
down
think
and
he's
kind of
gotten used
happily
to
pets
pets.
its head.
Yeah, he's gotten used to the pet.
The snail seems unmoved, just happily chewing while the two of you give him company.
I will pet it too.
From both Rin and Carmilla, can you two give me an animal handling roll?
No.
Very
I'm in the
nice.
club.
Very nice.
Not bad at all.
Carm, when you are ready.
Fuck.
Animal handling.
Animal
I thought I
handling.
just did one. Oh.
No.
Another one.
You did one the last round.
The
Another
final one.
one.
Another one.
It's the final
Nice.
one.
Carmilla, you are hot on Rin's tail, but Rin does start sneaking ahead by just a little bit and finally matches head to head with Golden Boy.
No.
Carmilla, you're like right behind them. The head of your snail's head is at level with the back end of either of their tails. And this round could be the determining factor between it. Oh. With this, one random snail is bolstered by the cheering crowd. Hearing them roaring, hearing them cheering.
Come on, Danny boy. Please.
And it's Shelly Moo, who starts to sneak ahead as you all round in front. Golden Boy, Shelly Moo, and Carmilla. 1, 2, 3. Number 2 gains an additional 20 feet to sneak ahead of Golden Boy's smug and determined expression.
Go, Golden.
Get him, Rin.
He undoes the flap of his little leather helmet and throws it off behind him. His short hair kind of tussling in the wind,
Oh.
and he grabs the leather straps of the rein and wraps it around his fist
Oh.
and leans into it.
Oh my god.
Can I get your final animal handling roll?
Is there any way I can give a boost to Golden Boy?
You shut your mouth.
No!
You could try cheering.
Okay, I will cheer. I will cheer very loudly.
What do you cheer? What do you say?
Oh shit.
Oh!
No, not that.
Oh!
Friends, you got this, friends.
No,
As determined as he is,
I believe in you.
as much as Elias believes in him,
No.
he starts to fall back as Rin and Shelly Moo slip forward into first place. Not just by one snail, not just by two, but a 3-length lead. Carmilla inching ahead, slipping past Golden Boy and claiming second for her own. Still astride, its slimy backside flopping behind its shell.
Hells yeah.
And you all clear the finish line with the crowd cheering, throwing lettuce and leaves and tomatoes into the air and out onto the track.
Let's go!
Okay.
Elias is sat there pouting, just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
As you all come back to your stalls, and your snails ease into their places like they were known to do, they all seem to kind of hunker down and relax and lower their heads, as though they're ready for a short break and nap. And the little Yokario comes back and immediately clapping his hands together. You are all fantastic! What races? Are you sure you've not done this before? Well, except for... Miss, you appear to be a bit, he says, kind of gesturing at Carmilla's glistening state of being.
Well, it comes with the territory. It's okay.
Comes with the... Do I want to know?
No.
No.
Some things are better left unsaid.
And for the winner! He reaches into his hat and plucks out this bright pink potion. And then, cradling it in both his hands, walks up to Rin and presents Rin his prize.
Fails, yeah.
This is a potion of advantage. At any point in time, should you choose to want to roll at advantage, a swig of this potion would be its one and only use, but you would gain advantage on whatever roll you chose.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's really nice.
That is really nice.
And as a consolation prize for our most modest of losers. And he approaches Doll and plucks a flower from his vest and offers it to Doll.
I will take it. Thank you so much. I
For
appreciate it.
you, your participation is the merriment of the crowd. Thank you kindly for taking care of our snail, High Road.
Of course. And I do a little wave. Thank you so much. I appreciate the flower.
As you take
I'll
the
put
flower
it on
in
my
hand,
hair.
Aww.
Aww.
Aw.
The flower itself is actually enchanted with spirit magic.
Oh.
Oh,
You may use this flower once to cast the spell Dancing Lights, which will adorn you with floating spirit lights around your person for the length of several hours, but after which the flower will return to its spirit realm.
Awesome. I will still put it on my hair. On my ear. The back of my ear. Thank you so much.
Most welcome, and thank you all for participating. And as he starts leaving, assuming you guys are going to leave out the track, he turns his back and walks away. But Golden Boy walks by and sticks out his hand towards Rin. Excuse me,
Riddick, you steal a fucking double, I swear to God.
wanted to congratulate you on a well-earned victory, he said, sounding
Oh
a
my
little frustrated in his respect.
I can help with that.
Rin sticks out his hand and he takes this guy's hand and he's like, "A waste well run."
As you take his hand, he kind of grips yours a little harder and pulls you in towards
Oh.
him, leaning into your ear
Oh.
and says,
So
"Hope I don't see you at any of the other games."
Oh,
Oh.
And he
Oh,
lets go
dear.
of your hand and
I
leaves
hope I
the
see him.
tent.
Ooh. Somebody better watch that fucking mouth.
Yeah, that was a little
no.
uncomfortable.
Rin just kind of
I'll
like
watch his
shrugs
mouth,
and then
I'll be
keeps
alright.
starts walking away.
Don't worry, Ren. We'll look out for you.
Unfazed.
Unbothered.
As you should be.
Yeah, don't don't worry, I'll deal with them.
Good.
I don't trust you to deal with shit.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh no!
Funny
Oh
Mario.
fuck!
Miss
Man,
J's
that guy
laptop
worked
crashed.
Quick, huh?
Hope I don't see you at any of the other games.
Hacks into the fucking laptop.
Stabs Rin in the ribs.
Offline for good, bitch.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell yeah.
Roll a d20 on that. Nah, we
All
can
right.
we can wait a second for Rin to rejoin us.
In the
Yeah, we
meantime,
gotta go explore
what do
the
we got
games.
here? What do we got here? I got 4 only so far.
Oh, that's
I've
true.
got
Thank
like
you so
2.
much for reminding me. I gotta jot that down. Yeah, Elias is at 2.
Listen, maybe I really want to work at that ramen shop.
I mean, I like the challenge. We can still try and go. I think, Ma, you've got...
Yeah, actually, Doll,
Are
you
you-
actually got 2 from the snail race, so that puts you at 4, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
We're tracking. And Ma, I think you're pretty close, aren't you?
That was my 8.
That was your 8. I thought so.
Been a busy gal.
I wonder if he just needs 1 with 8.
I
We'll
think
see.
so, but I think I'd really like to see Elias do stuff.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I still got 4 more, so I'm good for it.
You better dance.
Oh, am I in earshot? Do I hear this?
You're still kind of amidst the crowd as you approach all of them. However, you feel the innate and uncanny drive kind of whelming you to the urge of dancing.
Gotta do it. Just gotta do it. I'm gonna do another GIF. I'm gonna find another GIF
yeah.
for dancing.
Amazing.
Rin, you're at 5 right now, Rin. After the snail race and you and Shelly Moo's performance.
I'm back.
Hey!
Hey, look
Who
at
it
me.
is?
Welcome back.
Can't believe that guy messed up your laptop. What a
I
sore
can't believe he reached out of the game and
I know.
fucked my laptop. What the
what
fuck?
kind of power does he
Good.
weird snail guy over here.
Weird snail man.
Snail man.
Snail man.
Oh man.
The snail man.
That's what I'll say. Snail man.
Oh, I like your
Animal
funny words,
sandwich.
magic snail man.
I've lost my poem. Where the fuck did it go? There it is.
Well, do we want to check out what's out there?
Give me
Oh, yeah, we
one.
need to come across that guy again.
Let me see here.
You
Both
have 8.
Carmilla and Rin, can you give me... You're kind of out of the crowd, and like the racers and everyone from the bleachers and the observation of the race, as well as the rest of the carnival, are all kind of crowding through and kind of getting back into the festival and the carnival of it. As you're all kind of trying to get back to each other and reformulate your group, I need both Carmilla and Rin to make me a perception check.
Oh.
1 second while this loads.
Yeah, you're good. That actually is perfect. I'm going to get up for just a second here.
Go for it.
There we go.
Ugh. All right. Forgot. I can't perceive shit.
No!
I was saying.
That is rough indeed.
Carmilla's not a perceptive type.
It feels like my rolls all night.
Dude,
It's been rough. It's been rough.
so sorry. I'm sure Onzen would be so proud that you're continuing his legacy.
I know, right? If I had like physical die, I would switch them up, but I, you know,
Yeah, right.
they're like, these are cursed.
Nice spot.
Die jail.
I think Thorn would be okay if you did have like physical dice.
Yeah, I'm actually I am okay with physical die. I think the only thing that I would ask is that when rolling die, if there's a way I could at least see the dice.
Totally.
But otherwise, yeah, if you wanted to make all of your rolls physically, I'd be okay with that.
I just like the idea of putting them in dice jail. You have been cursed. I need a new set.
It's true. And an excuse to get more dice.
Yeah, exactly.
Carmilla, can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh god. Wisdom saving throw? Oh,
A wisdom
shit.
saving throw. Rin, you and you alone amongst
wow.
the group, you notice. Carmilla, you're okay. You notice in the crowd, you're kind of near Carmilla, and just behind Carmilla is this kind of smaller, blue-skinned little girl wearing a rather commonly outfit of like brown and yellow hued dress and shirt beneath it, but her skin is blue and cold looking, and she's wearing like a half pig mask across her face, and she's reaching towards the side pocket of Carmilla where her ticket happens to be resting.
Oh no.
That is what Rin notices.
Oh. Okay. So
Oh,
can
I
I, like,
already rolled, so I don't notice shit.
nice stalker and be like, hey!
Yeah. As you shout at the child seems to notice and flinch, and when it turns to you, the eyes from inside the mask have almost nothing but a black space with 2 yellow dots within. And the child bares its teeth and hisses at you, and then runs snaking into the crowd.
Ah! That thing just hissed?
What was that?
I just say, ew.
Ew.
Interesting.
Can I, like, chase after the child, noticing that she tried to steal my shit?
You didn't notice that they tried to steal shit.
Oh, that's right.
As far as you know, all you know is Rin said, "Hey," and then some child ran off.
What are you shouting for?
Ma, I don't want to alarm you, but that kid just tried to pickpocket you.
What?
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Where'd they go?
Over there, and I just pointed to the crowd.
I'm gonna go that way. Looking for a kid.
Looking for a child.
You start shifting through the child. Does anyone, Elias and Doll, you both hear that happening? How do you respond? Do you guys follow Carmilla? Rin, are you following Carmilla or going your
Oh,
own
I'm
way?
following Carmilla.
Yeah, can I perceive where this child went to?
You can all tell you what, if you all want to give me a perception roll. Elias, are you joining?
Sure. I was writing poetry. Hold on.
You got it. You are adorable.
Oh my god. I
Oh,
did
geez.
terrible rolls.
It's okay. I did too. We got the same thing.
I know.
Come on. Shit.
Ay, ay, ay.
We can't see nothing. We're blind.
Rin, you being the tallest in the group, as everybody else kind of seems to be looking and the crowd starts lessening and dissipating, you think you see the familiar clothing kind of weaving through the crowd a little further, kind of closer to where the goblin wrestling was happening. But they seem to still kind of be stretching away from you, but you've spotted the direction they're kind of heading.
Gotcha.
Do you wish to pursue?
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way, and then I just start running.
Okay. I will run behind.
Run.
Okay, Batman. I'm just gonna walk after them.
I will run
Carmilla,
behind
you and Rin are the only people that saw or knew what this child looked like. Can I get a perception from the both of you?
Oh, shit. Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Carmilla, you're so short in the crowd compared to most everyone else of various sizes and proportions and heights to you that it's too hard to keep track of anybody in there. No matter how high you jump, you just can't seem to keep up with them.
Yeah, does that make you laugh? Is that funny?
It's very funny.
Man, Valkyr's coming after you too.
Good.
Rin,
Well,
Rin, however, you happen to notice that they, as you're following them, you sort of find yourself stopped in front of a large tent that is painted with a mural of shifting and fading images that move, showing grinning faces of different sprite and almost fairy-like spirit faces diving into
No, I'm
different
not fucking
various
around.
pools of color in and out. The stripes on the tent all kind of point towards the canopy in a rotating and hypnotic spiral. The whole display, honestly, of the tent seems to be purposefully designed for the purpose of confusion and contortion and strangeness.
oh,
And in front of it is a tall and thin clown standing in kind of
hell no.
muted colors in front of the
Oh
tent.
no.
Says
Oh,
nothing
fuck
and
that.
seems to just blink at you as you stare on at him.
Are you sure it ain't a mime instead of a clown?
I'm gonna nervously put my hand out and go, "Hello, I'm Rin."
Oh, buddy, you're on your own for this one. Hell no. I fuck with a lot of things, but clowns ain't one of them.
That's valid.
The clown sticks out its hand and shakes yours and just kind of smiles without saying a word.
I don't like
New
it.
fear
I don't
unlocked.
like it.
Is it a creepy
fear.
smile?
What'd you say?
Is it a creepy smile?
I suppose that would be up to you if it's a creepy smile.
Does the clown say anything to me, or?
Oh no, he just shakes your hand. You said hello and he shook your hand back.
Okay.
Hello,
like,
sir,
take a
and who
step
might you
back.
be?
What was that?
I don't know. Am I nearby?
Oh yeah, you've all been following Rin
Okay.
up to this point. You kind of come up to Rin from behind.
Well,
Okay,
hello,
y'all.
sir. Who might you be?
Who am I?
Yeah.
Is it fucking Chuckles or something? Jesus Christ!
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who is the one shaking my hand? So tall and handsome.
Oh no.
He's still there, shaking Rin's hand, just staring into Rin's face, constantly shaking, awaiting a response. My, you sure do have a lot of stamina.
Are you with the festival?
But of course, I'd be quite an enthusiastic party goer if I showed up to a festival and I didn't work here dressed as a clown.
I mean, you never know. Some people like to dress up as clowns.
Have you, sorry to interrupt, have you seen a kid running around here with that little pig mask?
Honey, I would really love to answer you, but I'm still shaking this gentleman's hand.
Rin
Let go of
takes a
his
step
hand.
back. Rin just like,
That's right, Vel.
You're
Quit
fine.
clowning around.
Let the clown have his hand back, please.
I did. I stepped back. I'm away from him.
Okay.
I
I'm
didn't
so
catch
sorry.
I didn't catch the tall guy's name.
It's Rin.
Oh, Rin, what a handsome name. And I see we have Elias with us.
Oh, right.
Gotta do the little shimmy.
He does.
You're making
I
quite
wish
the
we
name
could.
for yourself, Elias.
Oh, the shimmy again. Twice. Two shimmies.
Two shimmies.
Ooh, doing a little jig, are ya? I do love a good party goer.
I mean, would you like to dance? He kind of like extends his hand in invitation.
Why wouldn't I? And he takes your hand and lifts you and helps
Let's
you
go.
do a twirl while kind of dancing around you.
Yeah. Let's go.
As you
You know
two
what?
kind
This
of
is
seem
great.
to dance and bounce with each other, he extends a hand out towards Rin, seeming to try to invite Rin to dance as well.
Come on. It's not
Rin
that bad.
does not want to be rude, so he takes the clown's hand and he's like, "Shh." Okay. And Rin just starts like dancing really like cautiously.
Clown dance, clown dance.
You all stare on as this unintroduced clown continues to dance with your friends, and he's having the time of his life, tapping his feet and bouncing to the music of the carnival. He puts his hand on the back of Rin, but it's kind of in like the upper middle, like just below the shoulders, and an outstretched hand kind of dipping and lifting and dipping and lifting.
So, sorry to
No.
interrupt. What was your name?
And he immediately releases Rin. I'm so glad you asked. My name is Candlefoot.
Oh,
Where?
hi.
Hello, pleasure to
Right
meet
then.
you.
Yeah, likewise. Pleasure to meet you.
And-
Have you? I'm sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. We're all human after all, right?
Yeah.
Just X to doubt.
Yeah,
No comment on that one.
Have you seen a child by chance that was wearing a mask?
Before we get to that, if you haven't seen how to spell my name, it's right there over there on that tree, right next to the tent. He
Oh,
says,
there's
pointing at
a
a tree
tree.
behind him.
There's a tree.
Oh.
On the tree is a
Rin-
little
Rin-
poster with his face on it, and carved underneath it is the word
Oh.
Candlefoot. And he keeps kind of gesturing and pointing over there.
Rin makes his way to the tree and like his lips are at a thin line and he bows to the tree and he says, it's a pleasure to meet you."
Candlefoot turns and joins Rin, standing shoulder to
course he
shoulder with
does.
Rin, and drops to his knees, throwing his hands in the air. Yes, a pleasure to meet you. Oh, goodness. Thank you for bestowing us with your grace.
I mean, not gonna lie, that's a royal treatment right there.
He lifts his head and kind of gestures towards Rin, holding up his hand. Who are we talking to again?
I really like trees.
Oh, I see. You're one of those.
Clown.
You're one of those.
Those.
Ren just really loves trees.
Who is this tree to you?
Oh.
Oh, don't worry if it's private. I understand the relationships are none of my business.
Thank you. Private. Just for me.
Oh. You're fucking the trees?
Oh my
Hey.
goodness.
Excuse me. Watch your language,
one
young
said
man.
that. I have a lot of respect for the trees.
You're yucking the trees.
Thank you very kindly for using the language of my people.
I'm sorry, huh? Your people?
Yes, honey, I didn't know if you noticed this, but I'm a clown.
Like, as a job, or like that's how you were born?
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be some kind of insult, or if maybe perhaps there's a misunderstanding somewhere.
I'm just gonna sit over here. Actually, I'm just gonna mind my own business.
Ren, honey, how do you think clowns happen?
I don't
Ren,
know.
honey.
I mean, if they do it right and honk the right horn.
Ren is uncomfortable.
Oh my goodness, priceless.
Ren is crying in the club.
In the club.
And, I'm so sorry. You were asking me a question? You sumptuous example of a woman?
Oh, thank you. I was wondering, have you seen a child wearing a pig mask run around here?
A child wearing a mask? I've seen a number of those. Goodness
Oh.
gracious, they're everywhere.
Pig
Well, have-
mask?
A pig mask that just like came running just moments ago?
You mean before all of you came up and started worshipping my tree?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Just exactly that.
I suppose I might have seen something, but what's it to you?
Well, the child, they tried to steal from me, and I want to make sure that they're okay.
I'm sorry, they stole something from you?
They tried to steal something from me.
What did they try to steal?
I'm not sure. I didn't catch them. My friend here did. But I just want to make sure that they're okay, because you know, kids who steal things probably need some help.
Oh,
So
you
it's
are so
very-
kind.
Well, you know, I try. Depends on who you ask. But I just want to make sure that the kid's okay, and I'm very worried.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I did see somebody a bit like that. They sort of frightened me, ran past me and gave me a hiss.
Oh, they hissed. Oh, that's the one. That's the one we're looking for. Did
Goodness
you
gracious.
see where they went?
Absolutely, they went right inside that tent next to that tree over there. It's a very nice tree, by the way, if you haven't seen it.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you so
it's
much.
a second tree.
You are wonderful.
I would be
Thank
very
you.
careful, by the way. That right there is the Hall of Illusions. People get lost in there for ages.
Oh, is that right? Oh, that's great.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't recommend going in there right now. If you go in there right now, they're gonna seal the entrance while they play a show at the big top.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good.
I can't, as an employee, I can't stop you from going inside, but there won't be a very easy way out if you get lost, and I can't come in after you. But if you wanted to come by after the show,
Well, I mean, now that we know that there's a child in there and it could be dangerous.
oh,
yeah,
it's
that's
not.
even more
I never
alarming.
said it was dangerous, honey. It's just a bit confusing.
Okay. Well, what should we do, y'all? Should we go after the kids or the kid, or leave it alone?
Well, do you still have your ticket, right?
I do still have the ticket, yeah. But
Okay.
a child who steals things and hisses at people probably needs more than just a little bit of help.
I mean, if you really want to go help, I'll go with you.
Anything to get me away from the clown.
Yeah, we'll take our chances in the Hall of Illusion. Thank you for letting us know what we're getting into.
Oh, absolutely. You all seem like a very sweet sort of bunch. I don't think I've seen a lot of you here before. Where are you spirits from?
Well, you know, we kind of just got dropped
Happened.
here.
Yeah, we just got here.
I don't know, it just
Yeah.
kind of happened.
Interesting.
Making the best of
We
it.
were one place and then suddenly we were here.
If a clown could maybe, if a clown could maybe ask a favor, I don't want to impose.
Sure.
Of course, of
Well,
course.
no, you were so helpful. I wouldn't mind. What can we help you with?
Well, one of the other workers here at the SPIRITLIGHT Carnival, his name is Kettlesteam. You see,
What?
I sort of am indebted to him. If there's a way that you could maybe talk to him about changing the merits of my debt, that would be really nice.
Oh, well, we could try. What do you owe him?
Well, a lot. He wants me to
dear.
continue performing for him, and it's so humiliating. I didn't always used to be like
understand
this. I didn't choose to be a clown.
Oh,
Oh,
Doesn't the Ticketmaster still owe me a visit with the owners of the carnival?
A visit with the owners? That's a very rare circumstance. But it does
I'll-
happen from time to time with select visitors.
I'll see what we can do if I get to meet with them and we don't find the kettle steam.
yeah, we'll go talk to him, something for you if we can find him.
He's pretty hard to miss, but he also doesn't really like being found. He's
Oh,
he's one of them Kenku. He's a tall raven of a man.
oh, okay.
Do you know where he's at?
The
Around
carnival.
the area? Just in
Well, that helps.
yes, yes.
He tends to hang out where I lost my voice a lot.
Well, you lost your voice. I hear you just fine.
I didn't always used to sound like this. I can't talk about it. It makes me sad. And I'm not allowed to be sad. And just as his
Oh,
voice
okay,
starts
we
to
get it.
crack and it starts to dip and you see a sadness dip in his expression, it immediately and almost uncannily snaps back to a full beaming smile. Anyways, it's kind of a love story, but it's difficult for me to talk about, so let's just not go there right now.
Oh,
Okay,
oh gosh.
got it.
Okay. Yeah,
Can
well,
I
that's
give
fine.
him a hug?
Oh,
You hug him and he kind of stops for a second and his expression softens slightly and he hugs you back.
We'll
Oh.
figure it out.
I'm friend.
And then he lets you go. And if you ever end up listening to the mermaid thing, you might find him. He tends to hang out there a lot, the bastard.
okay. Well, we'll go look for him, and we'll go look for the kid
Yep.
too. Thank you so much.
If I see that child anywhere, I'll let you know if I've seen them.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
I can put him in that cage over there.
Oh, that's.
Oh.
You probably don't need to do that.
Well, they'd be a lot easier to track down if I had him in a cage.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but that's
true.
kind of traumatizing, you know.
I
We
suppose
don't
that's
want to
true.
make
Yeah,
them
no.
sad. We don't want to make them sad either.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're right. I'll just put this collar on them and tie them to the tree.
Oh. Well, you know, that's not much better. How about you just, keep an
Let
eye
us
on
know.
them or something? Yeah.
Absolutely. No, but yeah, we wouldn't all want to end up like Elias over here.
Oh, Elias.
Oh,
Shimmy.
I shall proceed to do a little jig.
And as you start doing a jig, he starts clapping his hands and just goes, Elias, 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 Elias.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh,
I love this clown.
The clown is redeeming himself.
oh, we dancing, we grooving, just getting jiggy with it.
I will keep a watchful eye. He does a salute and a little bit of a leg kick, and then he starts marching, holding a non-existent butt of some type of weaponry against his shoulder and marching forward and back in front of the Hall of Illusions.
Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Oh, wait, are we going in there? Oh,
I'm
And
afraid so.
Yeah.
it
alright,
is
stick together.
it is here that I think we will take a break for tonight.
Oh,
Fair.
Gotcha.
that was fun.
I mean, I do
Oh,
need to
dear.
sleep.
I would love to get going, or I'd love to get going further, but there is a lot. There's a lot coming that I think you all can and would and will enjoy.
We
Are
might
we going to come out of this trauma?
we might get a Tensen
It's true.
with the bowl next time.
How's he gonna get in here? Is he just
I don't know,
downstairs
but he
or
might
where
show
he
up.
is?
Unless you
He's
guys
gonna owe us a
wake
lot
up.
of punch tickets, is what he's gonna. That's true.
Yeah. Because this is all his fault.
It's all
We've
your
decided. We've decided.
Yep.
He's not the one who made deals without telling everybody.
I did no such thing.
Is that so?
Yeah, that is so.
If only I
Interesting.
could believe that.
Well, maybe you should.
So, you mean to tell me that your friend there's a liar, huh?
Mm,
Beat
I'm
you.
sure he would hate to hear such a thing if it weren't true.
I would never do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't work my way. I can't work my way out of this one, dude. You've got me.
Fair. That's fair.
Can't lie to Carmilla.
Bet.
You're very lucky that Rin was there to catch that child.
I was. 'Cause I'd have to do all of that all over again.
It's okay.
I know.
Luckily,
I own
she
that
didn't
bowl.
get the opportunity to magically daze you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
she had the
that's pretty
opportunity.
good.
She just missed out on
Right,
the ability.
Yeah.
Good roll.
Very.
Wisdom saving.
Not that that's what she was trying to do or anything.
Sure,
Uh-huh.
sure.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm on my way.
From
With
misery.
happiness to day.
This was awesome. Appreciate the festival side mission.
Of
Oh my
course.
God, yeah.
That was fun.
Had to do something that you guys could kind of keep coming back to whenever. I think this will be what we keep coming back to whenever we're missing a member of the party.
Yeah,
If somebody
I like
can't
it.
make it, but everybody wants to play D&D, we'll come back to the
Mhm.
Spirit-Light Festival.
Oh, hell
Continue
yeah.
the journey. Hails, yeah. I like it.
Oh, yeah.